All right. Early morning stream because fuck it. Why not? I have today off. Let's copy text here. I really do enjoy this fuck-ass thumbnail and stream title. It's just... What's up? Hi, vibes. Hello, Shy. Hello, everybody. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. It is 5:41 a.m. for me right now. I've got my coffee. I got a donut earlier. Okay, I have a story here. I wanted to get just, half dozen donuts, which is 6 for those of you who don't know how to count, or don't know what a half dozen is. And, so I got a half dozen donuts, and I got a large coffee. And you would think, okay, that's gotta be like what? Like maybe $10? Like less than $1 per donut. Maybe $1.50 for a coffee. It's a large coffee, right? So like $1.50, $2. Tell me why I paid $18 fucking dollars. And then tell me further why the coffee that I got was $4.50 before tax. $5 fucking dollars for a coffee. And what's even further than $5 for this coffee is that it's not even like it's a premium, ultra high quality, like bougie coffee. It's not like a large coffee like fills my thermos or anything. It's literally like, I want to say like, I'm going to call it like between 375 to 400 milliliters. Like somewhere in that range, right? So whatever that is in fluid ounces, it's like that much coffee. Like, that's what I paid. $5 fucking bucks for that. Dude, if I wanted to pay $5 for coffee, I'd just go get the fucking coffee grounds at the store and fucking brew it myself. I can buy a whole container. Have a glorious stream. Thank you, Zeus. 5 bones for coffee? Dude, and it's for a single coffee! I'm never getting coffee from that place again. I'm never getting coffee from there again. I genuinely was like, there's no way. And it's not even like bougie coffee. I can go to the fucking gas station or the liquor store when it opens in 15 minutes. And I could go get a coffee for $1 right now. Is it like a small business? It is a small business. And I like their donuts. Their donuts are really soft, and they're really warm, and they're, like, fresh made. They make them fresh every morning. It's like, they make some good shit over there. Like, don't get me wrong. And they sell out every day. So, like, clearly business is good. But if business is so goddamn good, then why is your coffee $5 fucking dollars, lady? Yeah, I'm never buying coffee from there again. But I bought it anyways. I was like, oh, fuck it, whatever. It's too late now. I'm at the checkout. I don't want to tell the lady not to give me the coffee. But I should have, because $5 fucking bucks for coffee is just insane. I was losing my mind. Alright. I want to play Interception really bad, but I don't want to play solo. Actually, I think there's a tile that I can cover entirely. Which I think it's this one. I think this has, yeah, Odin Interception. I think I can cover every single point with one Banshee. Because I think she just has just enough range to do it. $5 for a coffee. That's what I'm saying, bro. What is this economy that we live in, man? That's what I'm talking about. $5 for a motherfucking coffee? You best hope and pray that coffee has, like, some fucking secret arcane godsend ultra mega rarity quality to it. That coffee better fucking pull on my nipples and milk me dry. That coffee better fucking blow my wiener for $5. Are you kidding me? 5 fucking doubloons? I lost it. But I still bought it, chat. I want to play Interception, and I want to play with people. I've even been playing on normal paths to try and get more people in my lobbies with randoms. I've been trying to get randoms. Coffee better give you some superpowers. That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, you know I've fallen far when I don't play on Steel Path with the hopes of trying to get people to play lobbies with me, and just nobody's fucking playing anything. And the only thing that's got players right now is Cascade, and I fucking hate Cascade. I find Cascade to be so boring. Hope the lady selling it will regret it soon. Probably not. They've been there forever. That business has been there since I've been a kid, and they sell out every single day. If you come in at the end of the shift, their things are completely empty. They sell out every day. So, I mean, clearly they've got the fucking Krabby Patty secret formula down. Been a while. It sure has, Dins. Howdy, howdy. Chat, I need somebody to play with me. I need somebody to do something with me. The Oberon rework is soon, apparently. And I don't care. I genuinely am so uninterested in the upcoming stuff. I'm just like, okay, whatever. So I need somebody to play with, to have some fun. It's in like 10 minutes. Is it really? Hello, gamers. Unfortunately, it's EP time for you. You got work in 6 hours. Oh, dude, go to bed, homie. Go to bed. Did they announce when the new Nightwave is coming? At least Nokko is cute. 10 out of 10 little guy. There's an Oberon rework. Well, rework is a really generous term. Really, really, really generous term. It's the 27th? Okay. 28th for Nightwave. Stuckmutt says hi. Yo! I can't believe it. Wait a minute. That's not him saying hi. What the fuck is this? Hello, Pookie. You fucking traitor. I'll never forgive you. You didn't say the thing. Say the thing, clown. Dance for us. Dance for us and say the thing. Yeah, good boy. Good girl. Yeah, that's getting a pin. That's what we like. Come here, you. Oh, shit, I accidentally turned my... Oh, that doesn't matter. Hang on. Pin this message. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, honka honka. Honk that nose, clown. I hope the stalker situation got better for you. Funny story. Funny story about this. So, a little bit, like, shortly after that stalker situation. Shortly after that, as in, like, a couple of days ago, one of my other exes reached out to me, and I was terrified. I'm like, oh god, here we go again. I'm getting fucking stalked again. It's over for me, dude. I just need to fucking delete every social. And then it turns out that no, she's actually chill. She's very mellowed out. The, like, wants to just move on, like, just be friends and just chill. And, like, I'm so down to just be friends. I'm so down to just, that's fine. Because just so much better than being stalked by a fucking schizophrenic who is losing her shit and being weird. It's so much better. And now, I'm not usually the kind of person who makes amends or makes friends with my exes. Like, if I'm done dating somebody, I'm done with them, period. I don't want them in my life at all. Like, I cut them out. Just fucking go away. I don't want to think about you. I never want to fucking talk to you ever again. Like, I hate you. Like, leave me alone. But in this particular situation, she was just super chill. She's like, yeah, you know, it was a long-ass time ago when we were dating. Things were a little bit awkward. But, I mean... I'm down to chill if you're down. I'm like, that's fine. I'm like, that's perfectly a-okay. We can just... That's fine if you want to chit-chat with me every now and again. I don't have it. Just please don't stalk me. Please don't stalk me. Motherfucker, I beg you. Alright, I got one person to play with me. What are we doing here? What are we doing? Let's do Mercury Interception. What is even on? What rewards drop from Mercury Interception? I'm really curious. God, the Silksong wiki is still open for me. Hang on. Warframe wiki. Mercury. I should just search Interception, actually, right? Interception, and then look for the Mercury Odin Interception. Meso relics. A lot of Meso relics. Yeah, fucking all. It's just Meso relics. Alright, nice. That's good shit. That's good shit, though. That's good shit. It's a good start. That's what we want. Meso relics are really valuable, chat. You gotta think about the bigger picture, alright? And the bigger picture is that, you know, Meso relics actually have an infinite value in theory, because they can why does this one keep freaking the fuck out? Wait, so if I do this, it just... Huh. Interesting. Sending you something that you want to take a lurk on what's come soon. Yeah, I've seen you working away at your silly here. Let me see this. Do I need to hang on, do I need to mute Discord for this? Discord's already muted. It's asking you to play Silksong instead. Dude, it so is. Hey, that's an Xmas unit. Don't do that. Oh, that's right. This mission's like going to be loaded with Xmas units soon enough here. Hold on. Let's make this a little bit more even. There we go. All right, Banshee Gaming. You could play it unmuted. Don't care? No, I got you. Mag perfected or plagiarized. Oh, baby. You know what? I'm really excited for your video, Suckma. The more I see of it, the more I'm like, yeah, I'm excited for this. Asking you to play Silksong instead. Man. What's the best arc gun to build with, Child Tenno? Honestly, if you wanted my opinion, I just realized this is a Hildren gaming moment. We've got a Hildren Banshee duo right now. This is so cool. When do you ever see Hildren Banshee duo doing interception? This is yeah, this is W. This is very W. Look at how fucking chill we are. We're so chill maxing right now. We're AFK as shit. I gotta move around though so I can still pick up stuff. But the best art gun is more than likely going to be the Corvus, because you can get multi-CO on it. One of the Arcanes, which is Secondary Shiver, actually goes in the same slot as CO in the calculation, which means that if a weapon has multi-CO, then Shiver also becomes multiplicative. You feel ashamed of not getting the Kodabesu earlier because holy crap, that thing is the next level of cheese? Yeah, it's the cheese weapon. Secondary Surge goes hard as well. Yeah, that'll be interesting too. It'll be really interesting to see what that ends up playing like. But yeah, as far as like secondary Shiver will finally have a use for the first time ever, which is kind of cool to think about. But I mean, other than that, I don't know. I'm not really interested in art gun weapons as a whole. I don't hate art gun weapons or anything. I just don't find them necessarily. You got lucky with the 55 magnetic glax. Ooh. Bow, bow, bow. Sadly, I haven't got any Coda weapons yet. So you took a break. 1999. You're confused how to get them? We can do Coda weapon farming if you guys want. We could just fucking... This is a whatever interception. We're doing this literally just to be AFK and look at chat. We're doing this so it's really easy to talk to chat. So if you really wanted to, we can pop out and do a fucking... What's it called? And I have no problems with that. I have no qualms. Think you have a sister or a lich right now? You don't think you can actually get one? Actually, chat, is this confirmed? Can you get Coda and... Can you get Coda and the Dun-Dun-Dun together or no? Damn, the fucking Hildren build goes hard, hey? Hey. Stop it. Don't do that. There we go. Secret build of yours, hee 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 ha. It's valid. I'm a fan of gatekeeping builds. You might tap in later. You're supposed to go to a customer. You're already out of schedule. Yo, slopper. Mr. Slopmutt. Mr. Slopmutt, what do you tell us about the allegations, man? What is your thoughts on the controversy? KSI versus Logan Paul. Or are they friends? I don't know. What do I think of Nokko? No fucking clue. I haven't seen him yet. Can't have more than one adversary. Coda's an adversary. Only a secret till someone wants to see it. You don't mind? No, gatekeep those builds. Gatekeep. Charge plat for builds. I had a friend who, unironically, he would charge plat for some of his builds. And then what he would do is he would give people, like, watered-down versions of the builds instead of the main ones, so he was always ahead of the game. That motherfucker was a menace to society, and I have such respect for the game. He absolutely... You have some builds you wouldn't share? Oh, me too. Me too. Actually, I used to have builds I wouldn't share. Nowadays, I don't give enough of a fuck. I don't value Warframe players' opinions enough to not care. That's so base. Dude, he did it for the love of the game. He genuinely did it just because he thought that the average player, like, couldn't handle his fucking builds. Which, I mean, he's totally right, but... Last time someone shared a build, ribbon prices... Last time someone shared a build, ribbon prices of the weapons skyrocketed. That's so true. Dude, low-key... I always feel like the metagame is to be like a low enough level YouTuber that you only have like a small enough following and then get plagiarized by a larger YouTuber showcasing a build that has a ribbon, and that YouTuber will mindlessly copy the build and the ribbon, right? And the prices for the ribbon will skyrocket, but the quality of the ribbons will still basically like go down. So it just like ruins the market for everybody. You know what I mean? And, like, the build is shit because it's a slop tuber copying it. Like, I feel like that's the metagame for, like, farming plat. Because then you can just get, like, a whatever shit tier weapon. Or, like, whatever medium tier weapon. But nowadays, build tubers don't even show off unique weapons anymore. They only show off fucking slop. Like, they only show off the most fucking broken, overpowered whatever. Are we leaving out of here to get you a Coda adversary, or do you want to just fuck around and you just not care? Big Om. What are you thinking, homeboy? It's up to you. We can farm your adversaries out. You want to test if you can have two? Yeah, I'm actually really curious if Coda... Because Coda's on a different system is the thing. So, like... I don't know if it actually... Oh, no, you know what? You can't because the Parazon limitation is what I'm guessing. I'm guessing you can't because Parazon. You need 100,000 subs, plat, and ribbon capacity. So true. Yeah. Still an adversary. Can't have two. Yeah. What up, nerds? Currently smoking a big blunt after gym to prepare yourself for the disappointment of Oberon and Nokko, especially Nokko. Yeah, I'm actually really curious about that. I haven't seen anything on Nokko. I don't know, we'll see what happens. Fuck, dude, if that's the case, do you want to just blow through your, You want to just blow through your thing? You know what I'm saying? Just fucking whatever. Just get your adversary cranked out, and then we'll get you rolling. Wish you could just vanish this one. Let's do it. He looks underpowered. Bet? Yeah, I don't mind doing adversary farming, bro. You said it's sister farming, right? We're gonna be chilling. And learning how to fix them. Liberate your sons and daughters. The bush is high, but in the hole there's water. Also based Banshee Sonic Quake Augment usage. I'm actually not using Sonic Quake Augment. Soundquake. Could Mr. Streamer share the Tenet Glax build? I can. Haven't done adversary farming in so long. Just remind me after this mission here. Oh. Interesting. Oh, capture. Oh my god, I forgot there's level 50 enemies. Hello, I'm reloading. What are you doing it for? 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 What are you doing it? How many of you know the song that I'm listening to right now? Hey, ho, here she go. You get a little too high or a little too low with no self-esteem and vertigo, 'cause she thinks she's made of candy. Hey, ho, here she go. Either a little too loud or a little too close with a hurricane in the back of her throat, and she thinks she's made of candy. What the fuck? I ended up all the way back here? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, God. It's Jover. You forget who the artist is? Fuck. That's actually it's a good point. I know the fucking song, and I don't... Oh, dude, I just realized. I feel like it's been forever since I've seen this specific variant of this room. Wait. It feels like it's been so long. This feels like seeing an old friend again. Look at this. Oh, man, look at that down there. Oh, that's so cool. I kind of flew through it the first time. I wasn't paying attention. I was singing along to my song. Okay, somebody wanted Tenet Glax build. I'll show you my... fuck, which one? I think my magnetic one is the one I use to level cap, but that's with Jade. I don't know how much it... Have I played Risk of Rain? I have not. You expected Slash to be nerfed someday, but didn't expect them to cut its legs out in a sweep in Jade Shadows? They definitely hurt it. I don't think they really nerfed it too meaningfully, though. Let me show off the Tenet Glax build. I think it's this one. Oh, fuck. No, it's this one. Yeah, it's this one. Okay. So this is the Tenet Glax. That I used. God, what the fuck happened to this? I don't even know anymore. I don't know. It doesn't really matter because the Tenet Glax is just kind of strong. But I don't even know. Because this doesn't feel correct. Maybe it's the other Tenet Glax. Hold on. Is it this one? This one feels more correct. Yeah, this one has Crux on it. Yeah, this is the one. This is the one's Crux build. Yeah. Do something like this. I mean, or don't. I'm not your dad. I can't tell you what you do. This seems a little bit better. The other one was kind of crit-oriented, kind of hybridized. I think that one was meant for specific kind of priming setup that I was doing. So it was like priming with like... There's like a little bit of a hybrid build going on. This is just kind of makes a little bit more sense to do. Alright, let me get my Progress back up on here. Heart has been racing. I've been feeling it. La, la, la. You have something similar, but you go for more crit on the Glax? Yeah, hybridizing isn't bad. Dude, it's a fucking Glax. It's gonna kill. It's gonna kill no matter what you do. It's gonna slaughter. It doesn't matter. Did I tell you guys that I sold my Glaxion Riven 2 weeks before the Glaxion Tenet was announced? Should have been a data miner, dude. Give me my thing. There we go. Alright, leave that for you. Oh, I didn't activate my fucking thing. That's awkward. Dude, it's so weird shooting at normal path enemies. Fuck, that's so strange to me. I don't even register these guys as enemies, you know? Shit. Shit. Where the fuck do we go to progress? Hello? Oh, this door. God damn it. Yeah, thank you. Oh my god. Failing the fucking Mexian at my big age, bro. It's over. Oh, what a fucking melee slam. Yikes. I love the fact that some of your fashions are just you haven't unlocked this character yet. It's actually a performance boost. Running all black with no fashion accessories on, like no danglies, no anything, it helps reduce visual clutter on screen, and it makes things easier to keep track of and see. And then, as far as weapons, black energy is the most transparent, so it renders the less amount of stuff. So it's just easier to see. Especially with the Ogress when I'm spamming a shit ton of stuff. Love all black faction, yeah. Try to take a Zaku into level cap with half-baked build of the Harass. Oh. It's just goofy as shit. Try harding level 50. Bro, I'm sweating these level 50 missions, man. Defense! It's okay. We've got double Saren. One of us with fucking pistol scavenger. I like that. I like that. Oh, I'm running mecha on mine. Scavenger makes a lot of sense, though. I actually like that idea. Pub defense? That doesn't really matter. Aware now, everything's gonna be fine one day. Alright, fuck. This is gonna be like an ammo restore type situation, I feel. Because I'm just not gonna fucking... Not gonna min-max grabbing ammo from these fucks. Oh my god, they're so spread out. This tile's fucking cancerous. Oh, Digital Extremes, why would you ever do this to me? Don't you love me? Oh, thank god it's only 3 waves. Ugh, what a fucking icky tile, bro. Why this tile? Can you never pick defense again in your life? Oh, Jesus. You know, if it was any other defense tile, it's so chill. It's like, oh, whatever. Yeah, it's fine. Defense, oh, okay. This is enough to fucking... I don't even know. I don't have words for this. This should be considered child abuse, you know? Myself, I am prepared now, 'cause everything's gonna be fine. Where the fuck is your head? Where's your head? Oh, it was laying on the ground. I see. You know, I thought this was going to be an ammo restore kind of run, but honestly, this is kind of whatever. I forget that the enemies only take 1 rocket, so... That wasn't so bad, actually. That's fine. Just an awful tile, but 2 minutes is whatever. Can we acknowledge the fact that being extremely underpowered on release runs in Ureli's family? First Ureli, now little bro? No, that's so fucking valid. God bless whoever decided to make defense from 5 to 3. So true. What a time to join. You haven't played seriously since 1999? I haven't played seriously since Incarnons, dude. Which is, it's an edgy, toxic thing to say, but it's so fucking low-key true. You know what? I'm feeling the scavenger setup. That's a pretty fucking cool maneuver. So are they all the same? It's just 150 each? Okay. So fuck Mecha. Mecha's dumb and useless, and who gives a shit about Mecha? I'll just still leave that on, though, because I can't think of anything else. Rescue! Oh, I like a rescue. Difference being 3 right now is a blast. So true. Wait, what? Elevator? No, not elevator. This elevator is completely unnecessary. You get that kill, you. It's not like it matters. You know they should add more ammo efficiency on, like, Warframe mods. Ammo efficiency on your Warframe could be really cool. Like, just generally have it apply to all weapons. It makes more sense to be on your Warframe than on your weapons anyways. As an arcane, it kind of doesn't really make sense. He stole my Nell? Damn. Anyways. Let's just not get fucking hacked in the future here. Where am I going? This way. This way. Hey, they got rid of the lip that's there. That's nice. You got it? Oh, no. I thought Hello, homie. I'm stuck on the fucking floor. Here we go. Oh, shit, that's the wrong objective. Door stuck. Where? Oh, it's down here, isn't it? Yes, sir. That I did not expect. Are you going to stream until the update and test Oberon? Yeah, why not? Fuck it. Pistol scavenger only buffs pistol drops. Yes, Samalistic. That is correct. But I have scavenger mods, so it's fine. I have ammo conversion. Also, launcher weapons get 1 ammo regardless, so it doesn't really matter what you drop. You can have a maximum efficiency scavenger or negative efficiency scavenger. It wouldn't matter. As long as you have a scavenger, you're chilling. Ammo conversion on top. Because launchers always get 1. Which is kind of stupid when you think about it. Long stream time? We'll see. But yeah, like this right here, it just always rounds up to 1 ammo anyways. Like it's a minimum of 1 ammo picked up, so... These missions are EU now? Do you have your combination figured out, Or are we just guessing? Kulikurb Mom Kuva Ogress. This motherfucker's got the mommy Ogress. That's crazy. He actually has the mother Ogress. Holy fuck. You have your first one revealed? That's good enough. Yeah, hey, so somebody said the update is in like 10 minutes. That is not true. Spy or interception? Spy's faster. Let me grab Wukong. We'll do spy. Yeah. They might have mistaken the trailer for the update. There you go. Well, we've got slow missions, so it should spawn. I feel like I do, and dance in the living room. I'm going to B and C because you're faster than me, movement-wise. Ah, there's a motherfucking elevator. Cool. Like I do. Is this one of the elevators I can send back? I think I can send this elevator back. Oh, there you go. Yeah, okay. Sent the elevator back. God, I'm such a fucking G. Oh, I'm such a G for that. Come on. I bet there's an easy way into this vault, but I don't really care. Let's see. There we go. Thank you. Yeah, there is. Can't believe my Saren player is trolling my... Oh, this isn't Steel Path. I can just fucking cipher everything. I don't talk so much. There it is. Where am I going? Up here? Up here. Floor is lasers. Love that. You know, the fact that Vault A isn't done is a testament of something. Of what, I couldn't tell you. There it is. My guy was having the boss fight of his life over there. Shoot. Oh, I didn't have ammo. Oh, there you go. Low-key had to cipher? That's troll. Start sniping with my shotgun there, big guy. Wow, he's really doing it. Can I... Go get him. Go fuck him up. Here, I'll aim. Get the melee out. There you go, buddy. What about that guy? Can you reach him? Yeah, you can. Get him. Fuck him up. Wow, he almost died to level 58. He's still dying, actually. Low-key. I gotta, like, spin around on Cloudwalker here a little bit and heal him. That's kind of crazy. These are level 58 enemies. He's getting fucked up right now. Go get him. It's a little depressing. Cephalon, what the fuck is that? You have 3/4 of the ceto, just minus the blueprint? No goddamn Discord ping? What do you mean no Discord ping? What Discord ping? What are you talking about? Wukong skin, that's a cop. The Wukong skin looks really good. You can't even shit on the skin team. They went nuts with it. The skins look absolutely stellar. Sun and Moon is clean. Yeah, Sun and Moon skin. That's actually crazy. I did not know that was coming. Not like I know anything is coming. I'm not a fucking developer, so anything that comes is impressive to me. Oh, wow, look at that. Jingle, jingle, jingle. You found something very funny? Okay. What did you find very funny? You put them in the right order, you would have first tried predicted. Oh, so now we're just summoning to get it to die? You don't have any sister beacons, do you? No sister fister beacons? Use adhesive blast on Ogress? Doesn't it have adhesive blast by default? Or does it like cause some funny with like frame rate? Adhesive blast, the sticky mod. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. The sticky mod on the Ogress of all things. They have a 100% chance to stick to surfaces. You have 2. Let's go. Very cool. Oh, I accidentally voted no, I guess. Sorry about that. So now we're just killing. Not frame rate related, but you gotta see it yourself. All right, we'll see it. Oh, I'm the one that's on public. Duh. Discord ping existed, but you got no ping? Oh, don't worry, it's there. Drop it, big ohm. Drop the beacon. There you go. Now I shoot at her face to get my ammo efficiency up. I guess not. Fuck it. Easy, very easy. Kill that slut. Well, she's in the floor. Wahali. Alright. Wallahi. Hello. Oh, I'm out of ammo. That's interesting. Where'd you go? Oh, there he is. Alright, let's make like a tree and get the fuck out of here. Fucking exterminate conversion. You're joking me right now. Who the fuck has time for that? You're in love, suddenly you're in love. I'm out of energy. Give me that. 40 kills, by the way. Cringe as shit. Who the hell has time for this? Fuck ass 40 kills. There we go. We don't even technically need to finish the mission because you already got the kill, but whatever. Discord CEO is testifying in Congress? What for? Kome, you'll run the Beso instead of Glax. It feels nicer having King of Cheese. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. That guy's also spawned. What the fuck? Well, we might as well help him out. He helped us out, right? Ah, he's 150 meters away. That guy can go fuck himself. I missed the headshot. There is nothing I can do. Yours glitched. I need to see this? Alright, I need to see this. Alright, I need to see it. I'm really curious to see. Now you guys have piqued my interest. Alright, I can't technically join you for the final phase there because I don't have a sister to kill, Big Om, so we're gonna... Against viewers being radicalized by content creators? Some sort of national security. What's up, you're new here? Hello. Hip Chow? Hip something. Interesting. Alright, let's go see what this sticky ogress is about. Let's see if we've got some sillies here. New Distovid is really good. Hassan liked it too. I'm sure he did. You know, honestly, there is a strong argument to make about people watching content creators getting radicalized. But also at the same time, that's not the business of the the content platforms themselves, because there's just the right person has access to a dev simulacrum. You guys think it's dev. It's not dev, which is really funny to me. Alright. Is Nightwatch Napalm also included in on this, or... oh, whatever. Adhesive Blast. Alright. What is so funny about the Adhesive Blast? Let's grab some Bombard Eximus to... oh, wait, it sticks to surfaces, doesn't it? Hold on. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, I need to take Companion off. Isn't it... yes, VBZ. Yes, yes, yes. So, wait. Never thought you'd... so... they stick... Your big arm? Oh, just chill. I'm confused. Is there supposed to be something funny happening? Hello for Warframe Vet, what can I ask you? Oh, see, you can ask anything, man. I'm out here doing the Lord's work, you know? Answering the questions of the new bros. Really wholesome content creator. I love the Warframe community a lot. It's simply the fact that it's delayed now. Was it not always delayed? I could have sworn this was always... I thought Adhesive Blast was always delayed. Planning to get Battlefield 6. Have any of you played it? I have not, but honestly, I haven't played a shooter in a while. Lol, Lamau even. Yeah, I thought Adhesive Blast was always delayed. Am I just misinformed? Has it not always been the case? Battlefield Windows 11? Yo, that's truing. Have I just been uninformed on... You're new to Minecraft? What's the best weapon in Minecraft? Okay, so a lot of people are going to say that the netherite sword is the GOAT, but to be completely frank with you, right? Like, the bows have always been better. You thought Ogres was explode on impact type deal? It's the axe. Here's the thing about the axe, okay? Here's the thing about the axe in Minecraft. Yes, it hits really hard, and yes, if you get it, like, upgraded all the way, it's basically as fast as a sword. But, like, honestly, just a good old fucking bow, because you can, like, if you have punch 2 on a bow, right, the knockback on it is just, it's just free. You're just gonna, you know, the enemy's never gonna close distance on you. It's great against the skeletons because they can't fucking spam you and knock you back. It's great on the creepers. It's great on fucking everything. There's a reason that the 2 bosses that exist in the game are immune to arrows, right? And it's because if they weren't immune to bow and arrow, then they'd be too fucking easy. Well, I guess the dragon isn't immune to bow and arrow, actually. It's hard to hit. But it's not impossible, that's for damn sure. Netherite hoe strongest? No, they nerfed the hoe so that it's fucking... the hoe is dead worthless for combat. Hoe hasn't been good for a while, sadly. Dude, I keep fucking up the Mexian. That's how you know it's been so long since I played this game. Like I never fuck up the Mexian on anything, and now all of a sudden I can't hit them for shit. That's how you know I've stopped playing Warframe entirely. I'm fucking retired at this point. The Mexican. Yeah, true. I love the Mexican. Tekka or Ankyros? Honestly, I prefer Ankies. I prefer the Ankyroses. Your streamer is washed. Your streamer's been playing fucking Silksong, okay? For 100 hours. Playing Silksong and working, and that's it. Hang on, chat. So when is the update coming? You just bullet jump? We are not the same, you and I. Another Silksong victim? There's no such thing as Silksong victim, alright? Unless you're fucking getting ratioed on Silksong, in which case, yeah, then you're a victim. You're a victim of that game. Listen, man, some enemies are just fucking brutal. Reb should be live roughly on the hour. Guess is in like 2 hours. Interesting. Ammo, did you ever see the Rebecca post I was talking about? Nev is like Undertaker versus Goldberg on his last legs. Chat, what does this mean? At Grok, is this true? Please don't send. It's pretty funny. In that she's trying to be funny and she isn't. At least for that particular video. What was the post? You're interested? It's her laying in bed saying, "This is my impression of people who are excited for the Oberon rework." And then she looks deadpan at the camera and says, "I'm excited for the Oberon rework," in a straight monotone voice. Am I 30 yet? I'm not. And I guess the joke is that people who are excited for the Oberon rework aren't showing it. Or something. Maybe it's like a post-irony thing, and I'm just not getting it. Who are you talking about? Rebecca Ford, creative director of Digital Extremes. Yeah, I guess she was being hip and cool. Creator of Digital Extremes. Yeah, creative director. The similar words there. Creator, creative. Yeah, I sure love Instagram Reels, man. I love watching car crashes and racism. Would you consider the Tenet Ferox a niche weapon? Yeah, I would. Mostly because the Ferox got nerfed to be fucking dog shit. I don't know when they nerfed this, but they basically made the magnetic pull that groups up enemies like straight fucking ass. So now it's just kind of useful as like an actual weapon. But why the fuck you would ever use the Ferox for a genuine weapon is kind of beyond me. I don't even think it does anything special. Look at this shit. Let's just grab regular bombards, because whatever. Look at this fuck-ass grouping. Look at this shit. Look at this. The enemies literally walk out of range of this. And it's interrupted by, animations. So if they stagger, if they burn, if fucking anything happens. And they nerfed the pull. It's fucking awful. It's multi-CO? Is it? It's a fucking hit scan. Is it multi-CO on a hit scan? That's really unique if true. I don't think so. I know this is one of the few weapons that was working with, it's multi-CO? Really? It's one of the few hit scans that's multi-CO. That's up there with the Trumna, as far as interesting is concerned. It's really strong and insane Riven Dispel. Oh, there you go. The more you know, chat. Or is that the regular Ferox and not the Tenet Ferox? Is the regular Ferox projectile? Or is it just that it's just multi-CO on a hit scan? Which is really cool if true. I didn't know that. I can also just test it. I shouldn't believe anything you guys say. Yeah, this is also hit scan. Yeah, by the way, look at this shit. Hold on. Look at this fucking... What? Look at how fucking slow that is. Like, they just nuked its fucking grouping for some reason. I don't know why they did that. That Ferox used to be a goated fucking weapon with a really cool gimmick, and now it's straight up like the gimmick is so bad. Alright, let me check if it actually has multi-CO or if you guys are a bunch of fucking clowns. I'll put the honka honka nose on you. Dun 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 circus dun 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 afro dun dun circus afros. The Cyodid mogging the Ferox. Yeah, no fucking kidding. It's mogging the Ferox, dude. My fucking dead grandma's mogging the Ferox. Alright. Let's grab... test enemies. Eximus. You at level 205. Grab some chargers. At level fucking 5. Should be fine for testing. Alright. We got a crit. We got crit. Stop critting. 93? 312? Why am I seeing 93 and 312? Is that the radial hit and the direct hit? Okay. It's additive with 333. Just check the chart. Old people are just built different. 93 and 312, which is really interesting. Serration. And gaptitude, galvanized, schmactitude. So serration is 165. Fuck, what were the numbers I just said? $93 and 312 or 92 and 312? I don't really remember. 93. Right there. And the other one was 312. Okay, cool. Graphing calculator. 93 times 2.65, 246, 312 times 2.65, 826. So 246, 826, or somewhere in that ballpark. 248, 826. Looks good to me. Okay. Am I getting status proxy? I'm getting puncture procs pretty much guaranteed. So let's kill one guy. We got 2 stacks of CO. I see... Fuck, that's impossible to keep track of because I'm getting other procs on there. That's really annoying. I have 2 procs on there. 1324, 746. I'm just going to write those down before I forget. 746, 1324. Okay. I need to make multiple lines of this. And multiple lines of this. Okay. And then test for additive CO versus positive CO. Plus, we had 2 stacks of... Fuck, what is it? 40%? Right? For CO? God, it's been so long. 40%, 2 stacks. 0.4 times... How many statuses were there? 3? 2? I don't remember. I should just make a slider. Call it S. And then I can fucking count from 0 to 13 with a step of 1. Okay. There's that one, and then I'm gonna fucking do this one. One plus. Put this in parentheses like that. Okay. We had 3 status effects. We see that many. You said that it's yes on the CO with a higher base weight, correct? That's the thing. It's additive CO, but it's based off a different number. If that's the case, then I can account for that. But let's really quickly just copy this math and just check this really quickly. And then check this really quickly. Okay, so it looks like the 312 is just affected by CO normally at a glance. At least I think, because that's 1324, that's 1326. It's really hard to test when I get multiple status effects on there. I really just want one singular status effect. Let's kill one enemy. Hit this guy once. 826 and 2 something. 372. I've got 2 status effects. It's really hard to test. Okay, 1 status effect. 372. Fuck. Dude, it keeps fucking critting, which is making things really obnoxious. I am not enjoying dealing with crits. Also, these enemies are too grouped up. Makes testing really painful. Alright, we have 2 stacks again, whatever. 826. 826, 248 with nothing on it. 1075, 1075, 1075, 497, 497. Fucking stop critting, bro. What is the fucking crit chance on this fuck-ass weapon, dude? Fuck, can I get a minus crit chance, please? Fuck, somebody give me a minus crit chance, Riven, right fucking now. 34%, it's critting every other fucking hit, dude. 4% crit chance. I feel like I've seen double yellow numbers every fucking time. This is driving me nuts. What the fuck? Dude, fuck off with the crit chance. Ugh, it's puncture procs. It's what's the problem is. Fuck me. Oh, puncture procs. I hate you so. Every other hit's just gonna fucking crit no matter what. 1075. 1075, 497. There we go. 2 of those with 1 status. 1075. Okay, so the 312 is just affected by CO normally. 1076 here. We had another number that lined up 1326 to 1324. So the 312 is affected by CO normally. It seems like the 93 is the one that's behaving weirdly. Can I just get a status proc to see really quickly before the stat goes away? Nope, it fucking went away. God, I hate the testing with this is an actual fucking nightmare. Because the puncture procs give it flat crit, so I'm just always seeing crit. It makes life really fun and awesome, and super enjoyable. Man, I love crit. Oh, I love crit. So, I'm still at 2 stacks. I have 1 status effect on. 2 status effects. Fuck me. 1324 and what was the other one? Fuck, it's impossible to tell. 248, 746? So that's the one that's behaving incorrectly, right? It has to be this one. Which means it has to be this, and it has to be this inside of a parentheses. This times this number times 3, right? Hold on. Get rid of this 1 here. Oh, because I'm stupid and this needs to be a plus sign. Duh. There we go. And then this number inside of its own set of parentheses times 3. 0.33, right? There we go. That looks more like the numbers we've been seeing. 741, 494, 989, 1237. So, this would make a lot more sense if it was based on maybe this 312. So maybe instead of this, it looks more like this. Yeah, there we go. That makes a lot more sense to me. So let's see if this is true by, again, struggling to test this fuck-ass weapon with its bullshit-ass crit chance. Give me 2 kills, please. That's good. 826, 248, 497, 496.05. Cool, got it. Got it. Figured out the numbers. 497 with 1 proc. Can I see 2 procs now? 746. Perfect, that lines up. Nice, okay, cool. So they're both just based off the 312 value, that's all. Both the direct hit and the AoE. That's really interesting. So it has CO on the AoE as well. So it's not multiplicative, but it's affected from CO twice. Both times are affecting, or both times are based off the 312 number as opposed to the 94 base number, which is really interesting. Okay, so Tenet Ferox has cool CO. That actually makes this a really interesting weapon. Like, really, really interesting. By no means is it, broken or anything. I actually think that's just super interesting. So this has, I'm going to put this in the notes of the name. CO on both attack based on 312 number. CO on both attack. That's really interesting. So the fucking radial attack has condition overload on it. Super strange. It's actually really cool. And the math for that, chat, if you guys wanted it, looks like... I'll just throw this on screen for you. Hold on. I'll change this number to K for kill stacks. The kill stacks is a range of 0 to 2 with a step of 1. And then I can just, I guess, save this and call it Tenet Ferox CO. Does Trumna do that? Hit scan AoE specific? Yeah, this is unique to this. There you go. There's a calculator for you. Hi Nev, hi Sly. I have to scroll up and see what I missed in chat. Old people are just built different. How do I like the new YouTube overlay? I have not actually seen it or interacted with it. Bro is lucky with the RNG. High as a kite listening to Warframe math dissertation. 7 tau reds, 9 tau yellows, 29 tau blues. That's pain. What do you think the fundamental things the teacher quest should give the players information? Ooh, what do I think the fundamental things the teacher quest should give players as information? Quite simply, the information that I would like to see taught is that fundamentally building is way less, like modding and building and everything is way less about this stupid fucking pictures on screen. These are useless. These are whatever. These don't matter. Way less emphasis on this and way more emphasis on this. This is where power happens. This is where magic happens. You know what I mean? The Sobek isn't good because I can put the shiny pictures on it, right? This Sobek isn't good. This isn't good. This is dog shit. This is fucking lame, stupid, useless crap. This is nothing. This is a nothing burger. This does nothing. The Sobek is suddenly really, really great when I whip out my boy Cyto 9 here. And suddenly the Sobek is cracked. Right? And then suddenly it gets even more cracked when I integrate this. When I integrate this, and then it gets even more cracked when I come on over here and I grab fucking my other subsume, which is this one. And suddenly this guy is just on fucking steroids. Like, he's chilling, like I'm never gonna have any issues with him, right? The biggest problem you've seen from players' Q&A chat is they don't understand how elements combine or what elemental weighting is. Not to mention additive and multi-condition overload. Fuck additive and multiplicative condition overload. Fuck it. Totally irrelevant. Doesn't matter. It just, like, yes, it's a fucking 16x damage multiplier if it's, like, on a secondary and it's fucking, like, yes, it's strong. It's super, I'm not gonna fucking sit here and tell you it's not. Yes, it's a, 12 or 10x damage multi on primary weapons, and, like, yes, on melee weapons, it's real. I'm not gonna lie to you and say that it's not strong. But it doesn't even fucking matter because you don't need it to kill things. Because high-level players don't kill things based on this screen. This screen doesn't do shit. This screen is whatever. I could take 90% of these mods out and it would still be fine. I could take literally everything out except for this one. And it would still be fine because what matters is this. This synergy between these two. This guy, this ability, these shards, this augment, like, that's what matters. This is what matters. This is what matters, right? Like, picking one of these guys out. This is what matters. Going into this and making sure you're set up here. This matters. These fucking guys right here. These matter. These matter the fucking most. These matter all the fucking most in the universe. You can skip missions entirely with these. But fucking this? This doesn't matter for shit. This is whatever. So if I had to break Warframe building down to a nutshell, like, the only thing that really, really matters at the highest level, or even at, like, mid-levels, right? Even at mid-level gameplay, is, like, finding a synergy between two things and taking advantage of it. Right? Because, like, my Mirage here can just absolutely fuck up everything in the universe by just spamming this shit. There we go. I was like, why am I reloading so slow? You know what I mean? Like, my Mirage can go absolutely fucking Insano style. These are all level 5. That means nothing to you. Is synergy multiplicative or additive? Quite literally, synergy is multiplicative. Usually more. Usually more than just multiplicative. Elemental weighting as a paint mixture, 90% slash as blue, 10% impact as red. Blue is still going to be the status that's applying more frequently. That's a pretty decent way to describe it. They also know when mods are out there. Seen people slot in 3 serration mods. Yeah, diversifying your multipliers is a big thing. I would say for, like, entry-level to mid-level Warframe, this is important in the sense that you don't want to make a build where you just stack the same thing over and over again. We tell new players all the time, like, don't use additive damage. But to them, they don't really understand what that means. My ex-gal has synergy with his sword. So fucking true. Because, like, if I tell a new player not to use additive damage, right, they don't really have the context for what that means, because to them, they see plus damage and they see plus cold, and that doesn't say that they're different, right? That nothing here tells them that these two mods are different, damage-wise. Like, when they're looking at their Serration, their under-leveled or under-ranked Serration, and they're looking at their base cryo rounds, right? There's nothing in here that expressly tells them that this and this are on separate multipliers. So, knowing the fundamentals of which multipliers are which would be very helpful. I really hate that this is a random multiplier like this, because if you have a Riven, then this multiplier doesn't... It's not true, because the two multipliers become additive with each other. So, like, on my Tysus, for example, on my Tysus Tickle Toucher here, I've got times 1.84 and then times 1.55, but these are additive with each other. So this is 1.55 plus 1.84, which makes no sense to read because they both have a multiplication symbol on them. There's a certain point where additive is better, certain point where multiplicative is better. Yeah, there is as well. There are certain points where you don't really care about multiplicative. you know, versus additive bonuses because you're getting your bonus from something else. So, like, a good example is, like, I don't really care about the elemental multiplier at all on this weapon because I've got fucking 650% electric coming in from my fucking shards here, or 600% or whatever. So at that point, I don't necessarily care if I'm using Serration and fucking cryo rounds, because this is irrelevant at this point. This makes no real impact. I could just take this off and I could just double stack Serration, and I'm going to end up getting more damage out of it. Right, in totality. Whereas normally that wouldn't be the case. So there's also, like, the diminished returns of, like, stacking stuff in the same mod slot, right, or in the same multiplier. There's, like, a point where it doesn't matter. Or there's also a point where it's, like, when do you know to prioritize, like, okay, I'm gonna go for, like, extra crit versus ignoring crit entirely and getting it from an external source. So, like, for example, this is a build that has a 5% crit chance on it. It has no crit investment. But when I run this on my mag, who's specifically set up to get the 45 flat crit from Avenger, and then you incorporate the puncture procs, and then, you know, I've got combat discipline for fucking that, and then I've got the third ability on Trinity for the insta-heal, blah, blah, blah. Suddenly, even though I'm not incorporating crit chance at all, I care a whole hell of a lot about my crit damage, and my crit damage becomes super important. So then it's like, okay, well, I want to get a Riven. That's crit damage. I actually don't have room for regular crit damage in here, the mod, which would be more than this. So I would replace... Oh, fuck, what would I do? I guess this. But that's not really good. I guess this... Actually, there's not really room. I need blast on this Riven or something. Oh, I have faction damage on here. So I guess I could technically replace this for more crit. Well, it doesn't really matter. Oh, I get... No, that's right. I use flat crit from the cat. I'm not running the cat. Where's the cat? Where's the cat? Where's the cat? Literal cat. That's right, because the flat crit increase is ultimately better. Well, a little bit better. So, I mean, like, there's just, let's see. Let's grab Bimbards here. So it's like, how do you communicate to a player, like, when to go for one thing or the other? Right? How do they know when the synergy is worth fighting for or not? Because you can see here I've got pretty much 100% crit chance just about. And if these guys were living long enough for there to be puncture procs, then they would be getting fucking decimated. GG mag fashion, thank you. Thank you. Swimming pool mag. Hi, Casey. Proper color coding on the left side of the mod screen would do more than the quest. See, that's something I've been saying for the longest fucking time, dude. That, okay, here's all they need to do. First off, you have a shit ton of negative space here, and a shit ton of negative space here, and up here, and down here. This does not need to be so fucking wasteful of your space. This is probably the worst fucking UI I've ever seen, period. Can I just say that, like, straight up? This, the fact that this has a fucking scroll bar on it is insane to me. You're on 90%, that's why? No. I do not need to see this many mods. I really don't. I don't need to see this many mods here. This is fucking dog shit UI. This should go from the top of this all the way to the bottom of this. This should be a full fucking thing here. I don't need to see this up here. I get that it's here. I get that this is here. That's fine. Whatever. But this, the fact that I have to scroll to see my stats is absurd. The fact that I have this giant chunk of negative space here and here is ridiculous. Do you know how much information you could put into this? Do you know how much you can put into all of this space here? if you took this and pushed it all the way up top here, and you took this and pushed it all the way in the bottom there, and then you maybe smushed everything to the side, do you know how much fucking stuff, like how much information you could cram? By the way, you're saying 90% UI. My menu scale is actually, I believe, 77 because it's the largest size you can get the dun-dun-dun, right? If I go to full menu size, oh my god, I feel like playing grandma settings. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, grandma settings. What the fuck? This is just too much space. This is too much. This doesn't need to be here. These stats should be fucking top to bottom. This is still a giant chunk of wasted space. This is a giant chunk of wasted space. This is just inefficient. This is such a... God, grandma settings. What the fuck? Not only that, but look at this. The name of the weapon is fucking clipping with this anyways. Your information's overlapping each other. I can't see how many fucking forma I have on this thing. If I open chat, it covers half my fucking stuff over here. Grandma settings. Dude, holy shit. Like, look at this. Fuck. I feel like this should also have a scroll wheel. It's so zoomed in. Jesus Christ. Who the fuck plays like this? Oh my god. Oh my god. Who plays like this? Hang on. What's Legacy? Is Legacy better? Okay, Legacy seems a little bit better. Let's see. Not really. Nah, it's about the same. The only thing that's different is down here. Jesus Christ. Who the fuck plays like this? Hang on, what is 100? Is 100 worse, or is that just default? That's just default. Jesus Christ. Oh my... Jesus Christ. Do you guys need readers, bro? Are you guys old? Who the fuck plays like this? Come on. Let me type in 77. Let me type in 77. Let me type in the fucking number instead of having to precision fucking... I hate that. Oh. Ugh. Grandma settings, bro. Jesus Christ. Yeah, there's just a ton of wasted space in the fucking default UI. This does not need to be as long as it is. The fact that... like... You could fit so much more information. And I mean so much more information. If this was just tucked up top here, and you just had like a bottom row here. Like, okay, chat, imagine this, okay? Imagine this, okay? Imagine these mods tucked all the way up against the top border here, okay? Imagine this thing from top to bottom here. This scroll, up here a little bit better, whatever. And then imagine at this bottom chunk of information here, it's just a multiplier, like a long string of math. And you can expand or collapse it, and the string of math would just give you, like, a general, basic, low-level damage calculation to break down the damage. And instead of showing you your damage here, right? Instead of showing it here, it would just be a string of math at the bottom here. And people could just see it, and it could be fucking color-coded to match the damage types, right? So, like, here's what I mean by that. Let me go to Desmos, the website, the calculator. Let me go to my generic damage calc. Here we go. Okay. Imagine for a moment, for a brief moment, a brief fleeting moment of your time, that on your screen, this stupid ass... Can I just, like, take a picture of this or something? Yeah, actually, I should just do that. Hold on, let me just take a screenshot of this. We're gonna do some advanced fucking shenanigans here. This is about to be crazy. You guys are about to be like, what? He can do that? Oh my god. Alright, I'm saving this bitch to my computer like a fucking real man. This is screenshot 2015 1015 070533. Cool. That's a cool name for a screenshot. I don't know where that fucking went, but we're gonna find it together, you and I. Image source. Image. Browse. Fuck, not knowing where that went is actually a terrible idea. I bet it's in here. Editing memes. Fuck yeah, it is. Oh, I'm so fucking clever. I'm such a smart girl. All right, look. Imagine this, like this, right? Just down here in this empty space. Just somewhere like this, and it's just color-coded, so it matches what you're fucking... It matches what you got going on here. So, like, if I have blast, right, then this elemental damage section right here could say blast on it. You know what I'm saying? Do you know how fucking helpful that would be? You'd scare most of the new players. Just expand and collapse. Just a little fucking button. A little button right here. Right here, Pookie Bear. It just says advanced on it. And it just shows you the math. And you can just see it right there. Plain as fucking day. In simple English. It doesn't need to be these exact multiplier names, right? Like it can just be like it can just be the numbers themselves, and it can be like addition instead of multiplication, or like it can have like maybe the simple version is just the addition numbers, and then the advanced version shows you the multipliers broken apart, and then it gives you like on this side of your screen, because this is a bunch of wasted fucking space, like your average burst damage, your average hit DOT, average crit damage, you know, blah, 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 like that sort of shit, like yellow crit damage, red crit damage, blah, 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 just on this section is like a chunk of information, and you could just have it expand and collapse, and make it real fucking simple. Do you know how many problems that would solve? You don't need a fucking mod tutorial. Your player base needs a basic introduction to fucking algebra. They need a basic entry-level introduction to fucking linear algebra, which they should have learned in, I don't know, freshman year of high school? Fucking 13th grade? Sometimes information needs to be communicated effectively because ineffective communication hurts more than math being complex. Exactly. Like, at the end of the day, bro, your fucking player base is gonna figure this shit out if they look at it long enough, and they go, huh, I wonder what happens when I put this here. And they see a fucking change on their screen, and they see the numbers are different. Oh, the numbers are different! Oh my god! The numbers are different! Yay! The numbers are different! I don't know how fucking hard that is to comprehend. This piece of shit that I have to scroll through that tells me fucking numbers that are completely irrelevant. Half of this information does not need to be here. I do not need to know the puncture/impact spread of my weapon. I just need to know the base physical damage for the sake of general calculations. By the way, this doesn't even show me the base damage value. I have to go to a naked config. Everything turns fucking red. It's impossible to decipher. By the way, my crit damage is being modified by this externally, so I have to remove it, and then I can go and I can finally get my fucking base stats to look at. Because everything's fucking red and change and it's confusing. By the way, if I use a fucking companion to give myself crit chance, crit damage, this fucking drives me insane, by the way. This happens whether or not you're in fucking, in Simulacrum or anywhere else, it doesn't fucking matter. This happens every fucking time, where if I go to look at this, which is it? Is it 4.2 or is it 3? What's my base damage? I know which one it is, because I fucking stared at this thing for long enough I know what it is. But an average new player is gonna see that and they're gonna be like, huh? Why is it going down? I didn't change anything yet. I don't get it. Why is it different? It doesn't make sense. Show me the base stats. Put all of the base stats here in a big fucking list. Give me an advanced and simplified version. The advanced version can have all of the information laid out, all of the magazine, all of the accuracy, all of the numbers, the exact IPS spread. Simplified version, physical damage, elemental damage, crit chance, crit damage, status chance. That's it. I don't need to know the fall off, the riven dispo, the punch through. I don't need to know any accuracy, trigger type. I don't need to know any of this shit. Make that the advanced. You can keep magazine and fire rate. That's fine. That totally makes sense. I don't need any of this other shit though. Keep it simple. And that's the simplified version. and the advanced toggle fucking pops it out. Big ol' list of information. Big ol' fucking everything. Everything. This nice big giant column of juicy empty space. And by the way, for those of you that are playing on grandma mode with grandma settings, you can still do all of this fucking space by just taking this bitch and just scooting it in. Just fucking, just scoot it over. Just cut off these 2 mods. I think that's what you lose, right? You lose 2 mods worth of space. Just cut this little fucking section out here. Scoot it over. Warframe is just bad at making sense of modding. I fear the modding quest won't change that. That's why most players are turbo bad at modding, and it's not their fault either because of how the fuck are they supposed to know. It's because Warframe is so bad at fucking communicating the information to you. This is a UI problem. 90% of the player base being completely inept at modding and completely incapable of comprehensive mathematical thinking. It's quite literally just because the UI is so fucking dogshit at communicating information to them. This is such a garbage way to get information delivered to you. This only makes sense if you already know the system. This only makes sense to the people who have been fucking using the system forever. It doesn't make sense if I go into any other game and I want to see how much damage I'm dealing. They never use a system like this. There has never been a game that utilizes this method to deliver information to you. Why? Because it's fucking awful. It's terrible. It's a waste of space and time. And praise be, they've been working on improving the UI. When you move your mouse over things, you see stuff. And when you click on this, you see actually good tutorial stuff. These are really good pieces of information. These are very high quality, very useful little tutorial bits. This is super fucking important. And 90% of the player base just skips over it. Because it's hidden away in this tiny fucking square in the bottom corner. And as a new player, that's not what you're looking at. You're looking at these things. And these things. And you're like, what's this symbol? Let me show you what you're looking at as a new player, okay? You're looking at you're looking at this. You're like, what is that? What? Why is this locked? It's always locked. Because I'm a new player. What? Duplicate. Okay. What? Okay. That's a lot of shit on there. Okay. That's all I have space for. You know what I mean? As a new player, you don't see, this shit's just confusing. Absolutely not. Some mods completely and fundamentally change how they work depending on the weapon they're on or the enemy they're being used on, so that can't be helpful either. That's where the advanced versus simplified version of that calculation would come in handy, where if you've got faction-specific damage, it could give you an estimate, or this over here. Simplified versus advanced stats. And just the simplified stats would be general damage output. The advanced stats could be damage to a specific faction, DOT to a specific faction, crit rate, or expected crit rate, expected crit damage, the kind of nerd math, right? The kind of super important nerdy information that's a little bit more advanced, a little bit more nuanced. And you know what? God forbid DE acknowledges the fact that their game is broken and galvanized aptitude is multiplicative on some weapons, and God forbid they put on, higher damage may be noted, or something like that. Or maybe they just put in fucking multi-CO into the fucking integrated calculator. Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't it be nice to know that this Archiplasmor has fucking multiplicative CO? Man, it'd be crazy, wouldn't it? It'd be fucking insane. It'll never happen. Never in a million years. But God, what if, baby? Oh, I live and pray for those moments. Fuck it. 20 capacity charge shell. Why not? What capacity is this? It's a Y shape. Yeah, it's a Y shape. By the way, they added these little fucking things that pop out so you can see what polarity it is without taking the mod out. That'd be such a huge quality of life that exceeds everything DE has been doing for new players for years because it actually helps communicate shit. Almost like the problem is just communication and delivery of information, and it actually has, like, less than nothing to do with the amount of information that's available to them. This information, this right here, is the most useful piece of new player information in the game that is never shown to you as a new player. You will never see this. As a new player, do you know where your eyes are going to be? Not fucking here. Whoever made this is a fucking hero. Whoever made this specific part of the tooltip section is a fucking beautiful human being who puts so much effort into delivering this information clearly, simply. It's got pictures to help you. It's really easy to follow along with. Their short little paragraphs that tell you just exactly what you need to know to get your gears flowing. Everything is as plain and as beautiful as it could possibly be. This is so simple. It's so easy to follow along with. And no new player ever sees this. Let's hope they force you to interact with tooltips in the mission. They won't. They won't. Whatever the mod quest is going to be, it's going to be dog shit. This is so nice. It even uses, like, other words to describe things to make it easier to follow along with. The mod workbench. Like, we don't have a fucking workbench in this game. We just call it the mod terminal, or the mod panel, or just the mod segment, the mod section. We don't use the word workbench. But workbench is a key word for a lot of other people in other games. Minecraft's crafting table is a workbench. Other survival games have workbenches or workstations or whatever. This puts picture, workbench. Those two words, my brain immediately knows what to do. Workbench, picture of this thing. I know where this thing is. It's in my orbiter. I walked past it earlier. Oh, that's fucking brilliant. That's brilliant. Use the mods button for quick access. Oh, the mods button. Oh, okay. That's fucking, of course. If you're in your orbiter, you see the mods button down here. Like, that's beautiful. That's exactly the kind of way the information should be delivered. Keywords, big important words. Mod rarity. Silver is uncommon. Bronze is common. Gold is rare. Fucking perfect. Beautiful. Nailed it. That's exactly the kind of information a new player needs. Okay. Use mods to combine. Heat, cold, make blast. Fucking boom, baby. Boom. Beautiful. Hover over these to get the... Oh, perfect. The capacity is... Oh, perfect. Everything's great. Upgrade. Double capacity Oricon Catalyst. Has a picture. Perfect. Forma. Under actions. Perfect. This is how information should be conveyed. And guess what? It's hidden in this little fucking square that a new player is never going to hover on. I don't know why this one isn't, like, third or fourth. This one should be kind of earlier, in my opinion. But whatever. I guess it's kind of advanced. I don't know. You couldn't fucking convince me in a million years that the person who worked on this is happy that it's hidden in this tiny little fucking square that they're never going to see. They are never going to see this. You know what any other game would do if they were introducing you to a modding system? If you're a brand new player, your first ever time you walk into this, the first thing that happens when you walk into this, it pauses. You know, a little text box appears on screen right here. A little text box appears on screen, and it's all of these tooltips that I just hovered through and just went through. It's all of these. Just... You can click through them. Your focus is immediately taken. Look at all of the tips. It's your first time ever playing. Just look at this really quickly. And then I won't bother you with it again. I'll just tell you it's in the bottom corner down here whenever you fucking need it. This sucks, by the way. There's no pictures. The pictures are very important for a Warframe player. Screen goes black and asks you to hover towards it. Just do like a little fucking radial blur effect. Square pops on screen right here. And it's just those tips that I just looked at. And it's just that. And that's it. Ortis can talk to you while it happens, whatever. What the fuck ever. And ironically, they should put an element chart on the right side of the screen to list enemy factions are weak to it. You can even make it unlock as you encounter the different factions. That's a pretty smart idea, too. You could do that. I think that that might be getting into a little bit too much information territory, but I actually don't even hate that idea. You know what you could do? If you're doing a mission vote up at the top, I need a person to do this with. I need somebody to get in my lobby. Chances are infinitely close to 0, but not 0. Hornet silk thicker than that chance. That's crazy. I need somebody in my lobby. Who's getting... Cock? Get in here. In the 2%. Dude, my clan is fucking dead today. Wow, that's sad. There you go. All right, don't vote on the mission. That's the only rule. Don't vote on the mission. Hey, I don't know how long this shit. Don't start mission doing thing. All right, look. Let's say you're in here, you're in Arsenal. Your homie puts the mission vote up top on the screen, right? Your vote is up here up in the top. You can see the thing. Little piece of information. What enemies are spawning, what they're weak to. Hola, soy Dora. Do you know where to find the modding section? They put that on the note itself. Yes, they did, but that doesn't really matter for multiplayer. If somebody wants to vote on a mission, I don't know what mission. I don't fucking have. What is Odin Mercury to you? What enemies are that? I know it's Mercury, so it might be Grenier, but it might be Crossfire. You know what I mean? You're a player coming back and attempting to start Steel Path or Prime Faction mods worth it. Absolutely. Should you put something else on your Torid? No, you should not. See, I am struggling to tell whether or not this is bait because you use the word Torid. Torid's a very baity, very shit posty. That's very shit posty. I'm sorry, is this motherfucker rocking the Trank rifle? That's very cool. No aura mods on either of you, just the named Trank rifle. I like that. I like that a lot. Seen people mod radiation on their weapon with armor strip or viral primers. Ugh. Yikes. That hurts to hear. That hurts to see and hear. Torid victim. Chad, that seems like bait. That seems like bait. Let him defend himself. Let him see if it's bait or not. That seems like bait. For clarity, if you are a genuinely new person and you are using the Torid, it's not bait because the weapon is bad. It's bait because the weapon is very overrated and very overpopularized. Not too sure if it's a bad weapon. No. It's a very overhyped, overrepresented weapon. It's a great weapon. It's a solid weapon. It's just very overrepresented in the community. It's part of the meta slop of the game. So it's a very big meme. Trying to get Burst and Incarnon, you're waiting for the week. Yeah, chat, you guys have to remember that we've got a lot of, I'm going to be attracting a lot more lower level players on more regular players because I put a lot of search engine optimization into that, and the title is very new player friendly. So for my regulars here, we're probably gonna end up falling for some bait at some point, but it might also not be bait. These might be genuinely new people. Your poor baby Tenno compatriots fallen victim to the meta. Oh, I just realized you've got the fucking cool glyph, the what's it called, the cool challenger glyph thingy. That's a cool glyph to have. That's really cool. I like that. I love the Trank rifle renaming. That's glorious. That makes me want to rename a bunch of weapons to just incorrect things. You know how funny it would be to have like melee weapon in the primary slot, fucking primary weapon in the secondary, and primary. You know what I mean? Let you invite to Orbiter? Yeah, go ahead. I'm curious. You've got the cool Orbiter. I've seen yours. I've seen your Orbiter. You're at work, but hi. The hate incarnon is crazy. All of the incarnons are very overpowered. I'm not a big fan of incarnon weapons because the balance is so gross, and because the numbers on them are so super inflated, and because of Riven disposition, they just get broken numbers. They're very strong, but if you're a casual player, then incarnon weapons are super fun and super interesting. Look at this. Look at this fucking thing. Oh, doesn't it hurt your eyes, chat? Ugh. Oh man. Yeah, I've seen this. I've seen this mess before. Look at this guy. Oh yeah, that's good stuff. Ugh. Oh yeah. Yep, green on the outside. The Kuva symbol here. Love that. Love that. Oh man. This looks like a work in progress tab room. Peak orbiter? Yeah, this is very peak. Oh god. Oh fuck. Yeah, this individual is a little bit psychotic and knows all of the bit of a focus farmer fan, you know. Oh, that's not a lot of Naramon representation though. What the fuck, man? What the fuck, man? I thought, where's your Naramon love? Jeez, this guy. Lots of Unairu love. Wait a second, where's the Vazrin love? New players will value this information. This is so true. What the fuck are you looking at? It's just Warframe, man. It's just Warframe things. Some people know things about this game that they just, you know. Oh, fuck. Oh, the base Excals. Jeez. That's a cat. Hold on. Let's see if we can... you know what? I personally... You know, me personally, I'm not the biggest fan of these colors, but I can't sit here and lie to you and tell you that it doesn't look really cool. Hang on, can you pull out the... I don't know if this is something you can do on live server or not. Can you pull out the RBG skin or no? Sloth. What no end game does to a motherfucker. Okay, it's not live server. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Wait a second. How many people are in here? You've got a default Excal in there. You've got an actual Excal moving around. I'm pretty sure I saw a third person. It is live server. Oh, it is live server. You're just not going to show it. I got you. I got you. Or is it a client-sided thing? That dude has some fucking parkour shards on. Hang on, open this door for me. Corsair all-in-one cooler RGB, so true. You have anything in here? Nah, just green. Just good old green in here. Oh yeah. All the way down there in the fish water. Did you guys know there's fish down here? Look at that. Look at that guy. Look at that low poly fish. I bet you didn't even know there was fish down here. I bet most of you don't even look down here. Oh. Pablo stirring the pot of Twitter diarrhea code. You have to show me how to do the RGB sloth. I'm so fascinated with that. It looks so fun. It looks so goofy. You knew there's one? Yeah. You're fascinated with my philosophy? Are you? What is there to be fascinated about? I'm complimented, but confused. Purchase white monster. I got one of those already. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about, chat? You know what I'm when I'm picking up what I'm putting down, and because I got that. Dick. Anyways, Yeah. Oh, to the new player who was talking about the torid, right? I'll just tell you up front if you're still here, what makes the torid really really strong. The torid, outside of having these really strong, really ridiculous big stats here, these are really big, gigantic numbers. The thing that makes it really special is it has this gigantic riven disposition as well. So you've got a 50% crit chance, basically, once you get all your incarnon stuff leveled up, right? 50% crit chance, super high base crit damage. You can ignore this exact number because I've got a companion on that's boosting my crit damage. You've got a multi-shot mechanic here, which the multi-shot does burn through your ammo a little bit, so it's not always worth using. You can actually just kind of get sometimes better results out of this. Just if you don't have, like, the ammo economy to... Mutt Bomber Guy in the house, he says hi. Bro, Mutt Bomber Guy is a crazy reference, and I like that. This is whatever. You can kind of do whatever you want here. I like the projectile speed personally, but it doesn't really matter. Capacity's nice. Capacity's really cozy. You'll never need it, but it's cozy. So on top of having like super ooga booga gazongoloid stats that are just really silly to do, and on top of having this really disgusting riven disposition, which makes numbers like these possible with a single mod, it also has access to a goofy mechanic called multiplicative condition overload, or gundition overload for guns. Basically, this mod here is supposed to give you damage, and it's supposed to give you the same type of damage as serration. But the problem is, instead of being the same damage type as serration, sometimes on some specific weapons, usually projectiles, this actually functions as its own separate multiplier. So instead of being this plus this, it's this times this, which makes a gigantic difference in the actual damage output. Especially because you can use things like this to get oodles of ooga booga damage. So I've got a 3.6x multiplier here, which is the same damage as this one, so I don't need to have this on anymore because plus is worse than multiplication. And then I can also have this for multiplication and have even bigger numbers, right? So the thing that makes this really, really super strong is the fact that you can combo all of that, and then you get big, gigantic numbers like this. Right? You get big, super sloppy, disgusting numbers like this. Now, on the beam version of the weapon, it does not have multiplicative CO. Tell them how the status chance and damage interact with beams with multi-shot. That is true. Beams have a specific interaction with multi-shot where, to put it very, very simply, when you shoot a beam with multi-shot, it doesn't actually shoot additional beams. So because it doesn't shoot extra lasers, what ends up happening is it instead multiplies your base laser by some stats. So let's take, for example, our split chamber here. If I put split chamber on this guy and I get multi-shot, this 1.9, instead of shooting 1.9 additional beams, is going to multiply my total damage stat here by that. This also multiplies against your status chance. So even though I have 40% status chance here, I actually have 40% times 1.9. What this also means is that certain things that increase your or based on tick, are not very good. So for example, there's a really popular mod that's actually super bad called Hunter Munitions. This is a noob trap mod. A lot of people would apply this because slash is quote unquote good. Let me send you a clip on Discord, ignore your own voice. Cool. Slash was already kind of a little bad before, but recently it's been nerfed even more. But this is super, super bad on beam weapons in particular. And that's because this only applies once per tick, and because multi-shot doesn't shoot extra beams, you don't get extra ticks. So this is actually super awful on beams in particular. Now, this one's a bit more interesting because it's based on your status effect, so it can be okay. If you have like a high impact rate on like for example, a tenet beam here, you can change this over to Oh, I don't have the plat for it. You can change this element to impact and maybe make something with that. It's just not as good as just doing fucking anything else. Slash and Unk stage, hanging in there, but super falling off for sure. Thank you, have a nice day. Thank you, have a nice day. What did you send me in Discord? Somebody sent me Discord. RGB. Yeah, RGB. Internal bleeding is very suitable for forced impact weapons. Yeah, it is. The number one weapon it's good with, and this is kind of like this is the main internal bleeding weapon, is the Chakur. This has a forced impact proc on hit, and it has a really slow fire rate, which means that internal bleeding just really loves this weapon. Because it's got this super ooga booga slow fire rate, so this effect is doubled, and it doesn't really matter like what you do on it. Yeah, so this is a great weapon for it. This will always proc impact regardless of what you do to it. Has a really nice crit chance, really nice crit damage. This thing hits like a fucking truck. You can just do that instead of scope. I like scope because I like head builds. Actually, you know what? I should build a headshot setup with this fucking guy, with this thing. And forget chamber. Let's grab fucking IB. That seems pretty cool, I think. Just because, fucking why not? Don't need multi-shot, and it doesn't matter anymore. This is a cool build all of a sudden. I like this a lot. This makes me happy. And I've got Viral and Blast. Very cool. Chakur, Fullman, yeah. Do people find a use for magnetic welt? I have not. I have not found a single instance where magnetic welt is like, oh my god, the magnetic welt mod. I haven't found anything that feels good with it. I mean, I've never, like... It's expensive. It's... shotguns only. Can be peaked with a Stilla Prime since forced impact. Okay. Magnetic whelp. Yeah, magnetic wimp. Only gun that I can think about using the mod Arcoplasmor, even that's still ass. I think the Astilla Prime is a good call out. You want things with forced impact, so. I didn't know Astilla had forced impact, actually. Ass Stilla. Astilla. Oh, I don't have. Wait, I don't have the Astilla? I feel like I must have mastered this. Hold on. What am I doing? What am I doing? Not the regular one. I need the Astilla Prime. I have mastered it. Okay, so I threw this away. Son of a slut. I have to farm that again. Message retracted. Damn. Coda Basicist mocking the entire Plasmor bloodline. Yeah. This fucking abomination of Front to God has its headshot multiplier still. I think the headshot multi should be removed, but I don't even think it would fix it. Just fucking look at this thing compared to the Plasmor, dude. Just look at the Plasmor, and it's just a giant downgrade. Look at the range difference. Its starting fall off is the max range of this thing. Send something else not as funny. Interesting. Wait, what the fuck? How is that not as funny? That's way more interesting. What? You can make the fucking skyboxes into URLs? And they can... What? Wait. Sloth, you have to fucking... That's tech. That's crazy tech. That's so cool. How to trade in style. Yeah, no kidding. Has no multi-hit registration, so it's bad. Oh, yeah, true. Except for the fact that it kills everything in one hit anyways sucks, so it doesn't even matter. The multi-hit is only there as a synergy for mag, and guess what? It doesn't fucking matter. It still kills in one hit. It only matters for mag, and she doesn't give a shit because everything dies anyways. So the synergy is irrelevant because the weapon is overpowered. At least Plasmor has mag. That is true. That is true. Tenet Plasmor with mag is still alive. It's not copium, guys. Guys, it's not copium. It's still alive. I swear. I swear. Oh God. Base assist is such a cheat code. It's crazy. It is a nonsense weapon. Honestly, though, doesn't have anything on my Quanta Vandal. All right, Quanta Vandal's still king. My Quanta Vandal makes me happy. That's all that it needs to do. Okay. My Quanta Vandal loves me, and I love it, and that's all I need in life. My extra electric, extra infested, slaughterizing Quanta Vandal. Look at this. Look at this nonsense here. Look at this beautiful ribbon. Base assist has that goofy ass reticle though. That's true. True. So truing. No registration deported is crazy. Should I put more Forma on this? Wait, I don't need to. Because this... Yeah, I don't need to. Because I can just fucking do this. Swap polarity. Oh my god, look at this! Oh my god, looky! Now I have enough to put in a Sinister Reach or the Hush mod, which I don't need for Banshee because Banshee doesn't need this. So the Sinister Reach. What's the point of searching for this term when there's only this? Okay, this stat only comes up when you mod for it, and searching brings up the only mod that you're able to use to extend beam range. What's the... hang on. So look. So if I go over here. Oh, I guess beam range is persistent. Okay, I thought this only pops up when you fucking mod for it. I was about to lose my mind. Why do I have 3 of these ranked up? 2 of them aren't equipped on anything. Oh, maybe they are and it just doesn't say. Oh god. Can we appreciate the insane beam range? Vidaria Primus on Piker Bill. Update in 17 minutes? Alright. Interesting. Coming soon, dev stream 190. Vote for Warframe in the golden joysticks. No. I refuse, actually. Jesus Christ, no. God, no. Especially not after that UI rant we just had. Chat, what do we think about the UI suggestion, by the way? Like, make this go floor to ceiling here, condense it to simple information, or like, sorry, condense this to simple information, make an advanced button, make it go fucking ceiling to floor, cut some of this mod space out, because this is just nonsense, you don't need this anyways. Shove this up to the top a little bit, put the damage calculation down here, you can put the unique trait over here, it wouldn't make a difference. Or up here, or some such shit. Or over here, it doesn't really fucking matter. Just anywhere. Just shove this bitch up there. You've got space. And then, over on this side, you can have a damage output section. These could be your base stats. These could be your outputs. You could have a simple and advanced. Should remove auto-install. Oh my fucking god. Do I want you to tap in VC? Yeah, I want you to tap in VC, sucker. Of course I do, sucker mutt. The fuck in here. Hold on. I'm in my server. Go to the yellow channel. Get in here, you sloppy little mutt, you. You little stinky, sticky slopper. You little gooey, sticky, creamy slopper. Get the fuck in here. Where are you? Get in here already. What are you doing? How do we show the bane damage difference? Make it an advanced setting, that's all. Advanced setting. Over here, you could just have damage to Grenier, damage to Corpus, damage to Infested, damage to Sentient, etc. Advanced setting, that's what I'm saying. Like, this over here... Oh, sorry. This over here would be your base damage and, like, all your generic stats and blah, blah, blah. The important information. This would be, like, project, average DPS, burst DPS, sustain, reload time, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Hello, Slopper. What's up, Pookie? Oh, let me unmute you on the stream so that they can hear you. They didn't get to hear you. Hang on, can you say your thing again?
It's not gonna be funny now.
Well,
I already said it.
No, it's fine. It's okay. They didn't hear it, so it'll be funny for them. It's fine.
Quoting me from a minute ago, it was not a shock collar remote, it was the anal beat remote.
For early Steel Path, is it worth spending of your limited platinum on mods for your Panzer or on getting a Nautilus Prime since you already have the Torid, or should you instead prioritize investing on a strong secondary? Okay, here's the truth. When it comes to getting into this game at like a more advanced level, you want to start playing in Steel Path, you want to start moving from like base star chart into Steel Path, genuinely consider the base game as a tutorial and Steel Path as like kind of just a different game altogether. It's a different level of the game. So with that in mind, the way you play and the way you think about equipment kind of has to evolve. So the way I see it, platinum, when it comes to progression, is more of a constant. You should always be kind of prioritizing having enough platinum to continuously expand things like your slots, expand things like your catalysts, reactors, formas, that sort of thing. I don't usually recommend using platinum to outright buy progression, as in buy items, buy weapons, buy sentinels, buy that sort of thing, or like trading with other players, until you're at a stage where, like, okay, I don't feel like grinding this because it's a pain in the ass. 90% of the stuff you can grind, you should just be grinding. One, it's a lot more fun to do it that way. And two, it's important to be grinding in this game because you're going to be, like, you're just going to be saving yourself a lot of time trading. And you're going to be saving yourself money if you're buying your platinum, right? I recommend trading and playing as free-to-play, but not everybody has the time or the patience or the means to play free-to-play. Because grinding platinum in trade chat can be genuinely infuriating, and it can be very slow. And even if you're using Warframe.market, prime sets just don't sell as hot or as good as Rivens do, and Rivens are just a devious market to get into. So I get it. I get it if you're buying your platinum.
Someone in chat said you should invest into me stongs. I just want to tell that person real quick, get the fuck out. He's mine.
That's Log, by the way. He's up there in 4D clan, which is our partner clan. Funny enough.
He's about to get banned by me, dude. You're mine.
Nah, Log is chill. Log is high quality content right there. He was one of the people that hosted the failed Plague Star event with me, which had no competitors.
Fuck yeah.
He's down like fucking 3K plat because of it or some shit like that. Or what was it? It was, yeah, 4K is what he wagered out. Yeah,
Oh, that's a good thing to cover in my video, dude.
Yeah.
Scamming his fans.
Dude, no. We hosted a 22,000 plat event and only gave away 10K of rewards because nobody participated. So
I was busy with Borderlands 4, I'm sorry.
It was not even 10K, it was 8K of rewards, I think, because it was... No, fuck, how much plat was it? 5 and 4, it was 9K. God, I can't do math. Can you count as a new player? Yeah. Oh, to go back to the new bro who was asking like what you should do with your plat in particular, I am always of the recommendation that you save your plat for things like slot, reactors, forma. I don't know if I hammered on that. Replay your explanation. Thank you for the advice. Always, man. Always, always, always. And as far as getting weapons or getting stuff like that, like, I'll wait for you to come back, actually. Or well, maybe not, I don't know. More Omniformas, clueless. Yeah, no kidding. You can never have enough Omniformas, chat, as you can see. Omniformas are very tasty.
Just for your information, this is the first time I've been playing this game in like roughly 2.5 months.
Why are you playing this game?
So
don't do that.
Yeah, true.
It's fucking, what are you playing this game for? You miss me that
content.
Bad? Content.
Money.
Helps if you get into a clan too. Your clanmates were the ones that help you grind for most of the stuff. Didn't spend a dime on your first year of Warframe. Yeah. Clans are a very valuable resource, both for getting stuff and just making sure you don't get bored or drive yourself insane playing the game. 10% strength Banshee. Yeah, this is the meme AFK, turn brain off and literally not play the video game Banshee. This is the one that is so chill that like you literally play it without thinking. This one requires at least a modicum of brain power, which I like. I do like this one a little bit more, admittedly. But this one is like, I think I can set this AFK for, let's see, 4.5 energy per second over 900 energy. 900 divided by 4.5.
Doesn't matter, Uncle Ben, I'm stealing the build.
Thanks, man. Why am I Uncle Ben?
You're Uncle Ben.
Oh, okay.
Fucking thumbnail for my slot video, dude.
Oh, yeah, dude. Professor Disto had a poll in his Discord. How many creators will pull words like overpowered, broken in their Oberon vids? Do I want to take a gander? Fuck. Okay, hang on. Can I take a wager on what his server thinks it's going to be?
I'm putting 1,000 plat on at least 7.
I was going to say, are we betting plat on this? This is slops.
I have 3K right now. 1,000 plat for at least 7.
Okay, here's the thing. Tactical potato. Is there a poly-market Okay, hold on. So let's see. Tactical Potato already put out a dick-sucking video thumbnail where he's like, they saved the Paladin, the best Oberon rework ever. But he's like, I swear he's a DE plant. Like, I don't think Tactical Potato makes his own content. I genuinely think he just is advertising for DE, unironically, because he's friends with the developers and he's a bigger Warframe YouTube channel. So I don't think he actually gives his own opinion. I straight up think that he is a DE operative. Like, he is a plant. He's like, I feel like he's got to be on their payroll. 110%. So, Oberon overpowered, broken, busted titles, things that are like total slop garbage. Ooh, I'm going to say that his server probably answered the poll for like 80 to 90%. You got 1K plat on at least 5 videos? Anyone want to watch? Tactical Potatoes a psyop for real. He definitely feels like a psyop. It doesn't feel like any of his videos are his own opinion or his own thoughts. Quality of life update for an F tier kit. I don't even think it's a quality of life update ammo. I think it's literally just a gigantic buff to all of his abilities, but none of these buffs are meaningful or like have substance to them. So they're not good.
Rest in peace, the Oberon build that I wanted to do at some point. His passive got removed. I'm mad. Fucking
the Valis Undermined is coming in 5 minutes. It's Valis related? Oh.
It's Orb Valis, yeah. That's Orb Valis is getting the underground bullshit.
Oh, underground Orb Valis. Who knew the elevator in Fortuna had a down button? Nightcap sure did. He's looking for your help to keep Nerf Onyo and his Nerf Onyo? Who the fuck is Nerf Onyo, bro? Nice. And his Corpus Mercs out of the mines and away from precious mushroom colonies thriving within them. Now's the time, Tenno. Return to Fortuna to put a stop to these activities in the deep mine bounties. The Valis Undermine is coming in 4 minutes. After completing the new war, head to the post-Narmer Fortuna and speak to Nightcap in the airlock. Here you can access the deep mines bounties, new wares, and the field guide. Collect mushroom samples in the deep mines to reveal data on it. Oh, in the guide to rank up and obtain Fergalicious. Being a mushroom sounds awesome. Why doesn't anyone put that mush effort into learning about me? Here's your Banshee. Red Banshee. The head doesn't mesh. But I don't hate it. It just doesn't... You know what I mean? It's the body and the head being separate. This is one thing I've always disliked about Banshee, is that she just doesn't have enough fashion. Coming in 3 minutes. Within the airlock, you'll also find the prince. Feeding it with Fergalite, a new resource... Wait. Oh, I thought Fergalite was the name of a weapon. Okay. Feeding it with Fergalicious, a new resource from the Deep Mine Bounties, will grant you the ability to tap into Nightcap's memories through purple haze visions. Like I used to say in my college days, care to take a trip down Stem Path Lane? Yeah, getting high on fucking shrooms. That's the quality Warframe. This red text makes me feel like DRG mission control. Enough about the mushrooms. We all know it's a mushroom. We get it.
It's a shroom jack, dude.
The 60-second Warframe. Nokko is here with his sprodlings and ready to captivate. I like that. Cheeky charm. Nokko also comes with a signature Arbicep arc gun that packs a serious punch with 6 homing missiles, each bearing a payload of one of the 6 combined elements that detonate. Mushroom, more like mush boom. Hi, log. Do I like your Helminth Charger fashion? Oh, I know where this is going. Yeah, I do. I do like this. I like this a lot, man.
Oh my god. I need this.
It makes me so happy to see these are still in the game. It makes me so happy. God, I love I hate that they took these away from us. These beautiful fucking abhorrent things.
Man, my crested Vulpaphylo dude, he looks so much better, dude. My fucking crested Vulpaphylo only has a sideways boner, dude. Come on, man.
Fucking hand, bro. God, I love these little fucking abominations, dude. You've got one. This. The Panzer, look at.
Yeah, that's the sideways boner one.
Oh, I love these little guys. I love abominations so much, man. They're so funny. I think I still have some corrupted you can copy that one. I think I still have some corrupted breeding thingies. So much more to packed in this update.
Log, can you please whisper me the look? I want to fucking apply it on my fitter. I want to put it on my helmet.
Yeah,
he
apply
needs it.
look. I'm putting this on Santa Claus. Let's do config C on Santa Claus here. All right, let's go grab Santa Claus here.
One unread items. Oh, okay, I got a free Oberon. Thank you.
Oh, look at him. Look at this beautiful little fucking...
Who is called Slop in the game?
Hang on, suck. Are you in game? I can message you the config here. Hold on.
Thank oh my god, I can't believe that Slop DM'd me. Add to friend. I need you in my friend.
Oh yeah, Slop. Yeah.
Dude, I love it.
Oh,
I love it.
Fuck, I didn't. Oh, god damn it. Are you 1C?
Yeah, you get a free Oberon.
Oh, whatever. I'll fucking find you later. Oh, you get a free Oberon? I didn't get a free Oberon. What the fuck? Free Warframe slot time? So true. What's Log got for me? Smita
Hell no.
It's a motherfucking Smita if I've ever seen it.
Holy shit. Put down that right paw. Put it down. Oh no. Neff, you don't understand it. I need this one as well, dude. He's literally off my breed.
What's Suckmut's IGN? I thought I fucking had... hold on.
I said it in the chat.
Oh, that's right. You've got the X's in there because you're a little fucking... Oh. What is this? What? Oh, new items. Thanks, DE. Thanks for my Oberon and my Forma.
I already have the Panzer.
Oh.
I have it on my helmet.
Well,
not helmet, crescent.
Yeah, well, whatever. Log can get you. It's that.
Oh, please, Log, please. I need the fucking German fucking...
Listen, German? Well, hold on. What do you mean? What do you mean?
Did you say his right paw, dude?
I sure did, but I didn't say it was German, man. I didn't say it was German. Come on, buddy.
He's on my breed, bro.
Do I have Oberon in the chair already? I do. I don't have any fucking use for this free Oberon. But I say that as if I'm short on Warframe slots. How many Warframe slots do I even have, actually? Inventory. Slot. What? Oh, I should just search. Yeah, 59 Warframe slots. And only 18 weapon slots left, hey? I should, maybe I should get rid of some duplicate weapons. Do I even have duplicate weapons anymore? Hang on. Owned. Okay, let's see. Oh, I don't have duplicate weapons anymore. Oh, shit. No, good for me. Fuck, that means I have all these unique-ass weapons. I have duplicate weapons right fucking here. Wait, I can't sell my Zenistar? What? Why not?
Get the fucking Nvidia Braton skin out of my fucking
side. Nvidia Bratton, bro. Please. I want Nvidia Bratton skin so bad. Why is the... What? Why is the Prisma Tetra 9,000 credits compared to all the others? What? That's so funny.
Hello, Slopmud. Hello, Nexus.
Nexus? I know that guy. Fuck, I forgot. I turned my Spotify off forever ago because I was explaining something. Nexus mods. I really wish I could get rid of this extra grimoire that I have. Or this extra Paracesis. Or this extra Skijati. Or this extra Zenistar. Or Zenith. God damn it. Energy Nexus. This extra from account merges. Yes. Except for my pride and joy actually, is my double prime sure-footed. This is my favorite of the account merges here. This right here makes me very happy. If I had the power to put both of these on a build, I absolutely would. I would fucking put... You have no idea.
You're a dirty cheater.
I am a dirty cheater. I have an inbox message. Oh, okay. Guess who's restarting the game? Oh, dude, I forgot I had Farm Merge Valley open. Hold on. Let me fucking... I gotta harvest a little bit, chat. Hold on. I'm not restarting the game right away. I gotta fucking merge some fucking cows. Hold on. This is super important, chat. You guys understand, right? You guys ever played Farm Merge Valley? This is a great game.
Play Clicker Heroes kind of based.
Yeah, right? No, I'm telling you. This game is where it's at, right? I was playing this earlier while I was doing Banshee shenanigans, shaboingery. Because I was bored as shit. Dude, fuck, the bass on this song is nuts. Holy shit. Ooh. Fuck, I can feel this in my pussy. Holy shit. Hold on, chat.
Sorry.
Hold on, chat. I'm loading up the game, I promise. I'm just Farm Merge Valley is really important. I know you guys can't see it right now. I'm sorry. All right, I'm clicking real fast here. I got to open all these crates. I got to start a new project so that I'm using my energy effectively. All right, this is honestly, I could just stream this. You guys would be way more entertained. I'm not gonna lie to you. You guys want to see Farm Merge Valley instead of Warframe? And fuck this update. Just play Farm Merge Valley on stream instead. Oh, I got a lucky merge on my corn, dude. Come on, this fucking dude. This is so hype. Fuck yeah. Jesse, what the fuck are you talking about? All right, I'm joking. Let me load up Warframe now. Did you get fucked up by the Wordle? No, dude, okay. The Wordle, I think my word that I came up with for today's Wordle was way cooler than the actual Wordle that we got. I think I had a way cooler word. Also, you know what? Let me just, this. There you go. You guys can see this now. And then, here, I'll put Farm Merge Valley back on. Oh, you guys can't see Discord because Discord has streamer mode enabled, so you guys can't even see Farm Merge Valley. That's so tragic for you, actually. All right, let's check the build notes. Oh, Jesus fuck. Oh, you guys can't hear Suckmutt when I'm on this mode either. Oh, that's interesting. Suckmutt, they didn't hear your analysis. Yeah. Yeah, they'll never know. Update failed? Oh, shit. After completing the new work quest and areas available, Nightcap is your access point to the many new features of this update, the Deep Mine Bounty's new wares field guide, and his nursery. Interesting. Deep Mine Bounties. Explore, protect the deep mines from the Corpus threat. Be rewarded for doing so, such as Nokko blueprints, a resource called Fergalicious. Full details are found in dedicated Deep Mine Bounty section. Field guide. Welcome to the Mushroom Patch. It's your learning place about the essence of Valus's undermines, mystifying mushrooms. When diving into the deep mines, player will encounter hidden mushroom patches that grant in-mission buffs and out-of-mission progress towards Nightcap. How to access 16 different mushrooms awaiting discovery. No. Violet's Bane, Muckbonnet, Vomval Trumpet, Devil Cap, Gamma Berry, Thorntooth, Dull Button, Pharaoh Fergalicious, Ironwood, Blisterstalk, Reeking Puffball, that's a good one. Thunder Button. That's a good one. That's what I would name my butthole. Thunder Button right there. Borisha, Winter Spear, and Spring Pooper. And no, I'm not reading. That's not a typo. That just says Spring Pooper, chat. Analyzing mushrooms. After acquiring mushroom samples found in the dank mines for mushroom patches, players can then analyze their mushroom for Night Cunt's field research. Each mushroom sample analyzed unlocks 3 data entries on the type. Depending on the rarity of the mushroom species, the samples required to fully complete a journal entry, 3 out of 3, varies and increases each time until you unveil a data entry. You can acquire the mushroom samples by interacting with up to 4 different mushroom patches and bounties. Okay, sure, that's a lot of words to explain some shit I don't care about. Why did my music stop playing? Spotify, who the fuck do you think you are? Oh, it's because I'm in a Discord call. Fucking bitch. Discord does that thing. It's so stupid. Holy shit. You recovered a flow and an intensify mod? That's cool. Oh shit. Oh, where the fuck am I? By completing Deep Mine Bounty bonus objectives, players can earn additional mushroom samples, 1 for each bonus objective completed. Once you fully analyzed a mushroom in your field guide, you can compost extra mushrooms into Fergalicious. Okay. Fully analyzing mushrooms will also rank up your Nightcap Syndicate, which unlock... Okay, so that's the thing. There are different requirements to unlocking each rank. 1 mushroom, 2 mushrooms, 6 mushroom, 12, 16. For details on what items are unlocked, there's a new wares section. Field guide, posters. Okay, it's just all of the rewards. We'll just see all the rewards as we go. There's a new ephemera. Everything is connected. Spores linger in your footsteps with this ephemera. Okay, sure. New captura scenes. Okay. 7,000 Cuba, which can be purchased 6 times a week. New sculpture once a week. Vapor Spectre 10x blueprint. Whoa, what the fuck? Free Spectre blueprints? Wait. That's only once a week, but that's interesting. Fortifier and Cumber are in there? Hello? Huh? Wait, what? Argon Arcane Adapter. One of its 2 available arcane slots. Okay, so you need 2 Argon adapter. Or you need 2 Argon Arcanes for the adapters. That's nonsense. Okay. Interesting. 20 Fergalicious to unlock the stem path. Oh, purple path, blue, and green. Interesting. Interesting. Huh. New Corpus subfaction. Oh, new enemies. Scan them for codex info. What is what? The new mod. There is a new modding screen. It looks horrible. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. We just talked about the modding UI, and I just talked about how bad it was. I quite literally just talked about the modding UI and how awful it is. Oh no.
They just removed. No. What is this?
They removed info? Wait.
Why? No, they didn't remove info. They removed the fucking backdrop.
What?
The little animation. That, where you see your Warframe and shit.
Yeah.
That's gone.
Wait. Hold on. I also got a flow and intensify. The Phobos Junction okay, I don't care about the Phobos Junction, man. Wait. What do you mean? So when I click on upgrade, why? What? Oh my god,
it looks so stupid.
I was just talking about an inefficient use of space. This is even worse. This is even worse. How did they make it both smaller and bigger at the same time? What? How did they do this? They made it so this chunk of stats is smaller, but somehow takes up more space. I have to scroll even more. I see less information now. This is this is worse. Look at all this space on the bottom. What? All the textures are
I
now
love
wet
this
and
game.
grainy. Yeah. Why? Were they what? Look at this. I have to scroll to see all the stats on this now? I didn't have to do that before. How did they do that? I literally just had this weapon. We just saw it in the previous shots. We just saw I didn't have to scroll to see it like this. Why? How did they make this take up more and less space at the same time? I see less information, but this takes up more. Look at this. Why are the buttons so small?
It's fucking peak, bro. Bro, nah. 10 minutes in, we already can roll back the update.
I'm flabbergasted. I'm actually stun-locked. Alright, I guess let's see Oberon. Do I have an Oberon config? I sure... Well, spelled it wrong. I have a test config, which I should actually probably just use the test config. Okay, so... Let's just keep it really simple here, I guess. We've got default abilities on. So it's 7,500 damage now at base for the ability. So it is 3x the base damage. Somebody was mentioning that. The base armor reduction has been bumped from 50 to 60%. At least in UI. We'll have to test that. 50% fixed health orbs. There's a 30-second duration on it now for the health orb drops. The 50% doesn't scale with strength, excuse me. Does it scale with duration? Nope. But the duration for the thing does. The armor buff cap also doesn't scale with strength. So strength really only matters for under 200%. He still gets the bleed out slow, which is really interesting. He still only has 40 health a second, which is pitiful. Hollowed ground is there. Smite is here, so smite's damage. So I guess you want strength for that. That's really interesting. Let's grab Marked for Death on over his third ability, because the third ability is dead fucking worthless. Marked for Death, we'll just put it over on this on config B, and on config C, we're going to put on Trinity Subsume, because it is... Oh, it's already on config C. Perfect. And is it on the... Yeah, it's on the right ability, too. Cool. Hello, you're new to Warframe? Yes, you are. Try damage decoy? We'll try damage decoy in a bit. I just kind of want to... I kind of want to see where this goes. So...
For you, the UI is so small. For me, it's huge.
Yeah, no, they made the UI take up...
Like,
hang on, Ifta, you're here. Ifta, you're here. Look at this. First off, they removed the background, so you don't see your Warframe anymore. Second off, they made everything smaller, but also it takes up more space. So, like, the mods are smaller, but they're in the center now. Look at how much space is up here. Look at this. Look at all this wasted space. Look at the text. The text box itself is bigger. The text is bigger, but the box is smaller. So, like, look, my weapon here, when I look at my Vectis, I have to scroll down to see the stats on my Vectis. No name and rank above config. It's up here now. It's up here. Very petite UI. This is awful. This is so the opposite of what didn't I just say, chat? Didn't I quite literally just say that the UI is really fucking dog shit because you have to scroll? Look at all of this negative space. Look at this. This whole fucking thing is empty. This isn't even covering any mods anymore. Previously, my mouse overlay would, like, cover shit, and it'd be annoying. I'd have to, like, get rid of it.
Nev, can you test something for me?
Huh.
Go into the modding UI. Type in range, for example. Type in range.
Sure.
I want to see if it happens on your end as well.
I've typed in range.
Do mods disappear for you?
No.
Okay, fucking.
Do you mean like, hang on, if I have mods on here and I type in range, do mods disappear?
Look at my screen share.
Oh, you mean like this? You mean like this? Yeah, they do. Mods do disappear.
No. Look at my screen share.
Hang on.
Look at mine.
Yeah,
look at my screen share.
Let me see what you got.
It looks so fucking dumb on my end.
Okay, let me see what you got here. What? It's because. Wait. Hold on. So if I do something like this, I'm just going to do like this, and then I'm going to just range. Yeah, see, mine has them in order. It doesn't pull them out randomly like you. How the fuck did you do that? It pulls them out so randomly. Clue, bro.
Wait. Is it just a bug?
Why does it even do this in the first place? Why does it do this? This is so obnoxious. This is so obnoxious, no? So, like, if I go to search... Oh, yeah, see, look, now mine's doing it randomly. What the fuck? Why?
Dude, it was nice streaming with you, dude. I'm fucking quitting. I'm going to Borderlands.
Dude, this is awful. Wait, so if I do this... This is actually the worst UI change I've ever seen. I actually, unironically, I have never seen...
It's so fucking stupid. What the fuck?
Change sort? Oh, you have your sorted differently. Dude, if you change the fucking sort, it's... Oh my god. So I sort my mods by fucking rank. Oh, what the fuck? Why? They changed all the orbiters' lighting and your display cases look like shit. Is DE stupid? The fuck is a Thornback? I don't know. We're gonna go into the thing and we're gonna look at Oberon and God, everything is wrong. My menu size is wrong.
Invite me.
I will. What the fuck? You might make the Hulu-ass Battlefield 6 UI over this, to be honest. Oh, you might take the Hulu-ass Battlefield 6 UI. Yeah, honestly, I feel like the Hulu UI, you're doing a fucking great disservice here. Because I kind of think the Hulu UI is probably better than this shit. This is probably the worst UI change I've ever seen. Oh, nice. Frames loading in. Okay, so hold on. So, what I want to test really quickly is just... I want to see something. So, if I cast the ability, it strips the armor from one of them. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Instant 10 rad procs. Oh, nice lag spikes. It's 35% of their current HP, not 35% of their max HP. So, if you want to kill an enemy, good fucking luck. That's really funny. Alright, that's fascinating. My next curiosity has to do with this subsume. What happens if I just have the enemy be invulnerable? So it doesn't deal any damage, so I can use this as a damage conduit, which means if I just strip these guys' armor and then group them up... Oh, wow! There's a huge lag spike when using Operator. Whoa, Jesus Christ. They fucked something up Operator-related. There's gigantic lag when using Operator. The mod quest is already giving bad advice 5 minutes in. Yikes, that's not good. So if I just do this... So you can make damage conduits to spam off of, and I guess with high strength you could probably get this to be really silly. So let's just really quickly see what the strength diff would look like. I guess you need... How much strength do you need? You need... Let's just see. That's only 55%, which I guess that should kill with 2 casts, right? Because those enemies have the same HP. So, do you even need this? Oh god, this... it leaves gaps. It's just weird. Let's see. That's 50% HP. How much armor is that? 86? You want just enough strength to get that, I feel. So... That's 100. Yeah, sure, whatever. I don't really care too much about that. And then let's just try some range on here, hey? God, this fucking... Why? Why? Who decided that? Who is the moron that decided this shit? This is awful. Oh my fucking word, bro. Let's just see what this is like. I'm really curious. Wait. These enemies all have the same HP. So, I'm a little confused as to why it takes so much. Also, wow, the fucking health orbs. Jesus Christ. It's not based on the target you hit? Yeah. It's... Oh, the radial damage is 16%. Oh, wow. So you... Okay, that's kind of not too bad. It just means you need viral priming in order for it to be good. That's not... Okay, that's kind of okay balance-wise. I'm kind of okay with that. Post-rework smite is worse. It's definitely worse by a lot. An insane amount worse. The next thing I wanted to experiment with, actually, funny enough, is viral. So let's strip armor and then get this guy viral. Thank you, Compressa. Okay, so viral works. Yeah, totally works, which... God, why does Operator so laggy? They have added some fucking code to Operator, chat. I don't know what the fuck they added, but it hurts. Single target is first stat. Yeah. Single target's first stat is what I'm looking at here. And then you definitely want the target you hit to have max HP, because the subsequent targets are, yeah. But I mean, no matter what, viral just insta-kills, because... Yeah, so, okay. So, what, threshold... Hang on. I'm actually curious. Can you just insta-kill with just viral and no strength on? Like a single target? 35% times 4.25 should, in theory, insta-kill, right? Like... Strip armor... The ragdoll is really obnoxious. Yeah, cool. So that kills. So, I mean, it's a single target delete key. 25 energy to just get rid of whatever enemy. You can kill Xmas with it as well. Xmas, because it strips their overguard as well. So... I mean, yeah, that's not terrible. Viral Tempest Smite, yeah, seems like the way to go. So I'm curious then about the Marked for Death setup here. So we have got Marked for Death. Let's just strength max and a little bit of range. So we'll do like Blind Rage and Umbral Intensify, which should put this at 150, which is good. And then we'll do some range. This is awful. Jesus Christ. Somebody at DE really hates us. 19 meters, 11 meters, 24%. Yeah. Okay. Let's just see how this let's see how this works out. I'm really curious about this more than anything. So if I mark for death and then first ability, wow, that was with no armor strip, chat. That was no armor strip, no viral, no nothing. Oh, wowzers. Oh my good god. That was what I kind of expected it to be like.
Mm-hmm.
The smite has a damage cap of 75%. Yeah, except it kills the target that I'm looking at. Wait. Wait, ammo! 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 It has a cap of 75%? But it accounts for... Wait, how did... It double dips on the fucking main target with Marked for Death. Marked for Death makes it hit twice. No way. No way. It makes the Marked for Death makes it hit itself as well. So look, Marked for Death, it insta-kills the target, and all of these guys are left on, like, no HP. Isn't that the same as Energy Vampire? Yes and no, because the fucking... Oh, this is so stupid. That's so dumb.
Well, I can say confidently that mag is... Yeah. Okay. Magnetize no longer works with Smite.
Yeah, Smite lost the projectiles. It's a wave now. How bad is the update? Exobot,
No,
let me show you something.
Not just that, Nev, but the damage multiplier is disregarded from Magnetize.
Yeah. Yeah, it lost the projectile, so it just doesn't work with Mag Bubble anymore. It also doesn't work with lava, so it doesn't work with the wall
yeah,
latch.
my bad.
This should kind of tell you how the update is, Exobot. First off, you no longer see stuff in the background anymore. Second off, the text is bigger, but the text box is smaller. These mods are smaller. These mods are smaller. Everything is smaller. Everything is smaller, but somehow it takes up more space. So you now have to scroll to see the like these stats here. You see how you can see them all? When I go over here, I have to scroll to see them because the fucking text is bigger. I mean, this is dog shit. Utterly dog shit, man. Complete and utter dog shit. UI-wise, at least. The UI got a massive nerf. Massive downgraded UI. Actually, the worst UI change I think I've ever seen. I don't think this is the ugliest, most disgusting, most fucked up UI ever. Genuinely a dog shit UI. Genuinely, whoever worked on this, you should be fired. As a UI designer, you should genuinely feel bad about making a UI that's this fucking awful. Yeah, no problem, fam. Or P-ham. I don't know how you like to be pronounced. Minus 1000 aesthetic. This is awful. We just talked about how important UI is for clarity and delivering information. This is still in a little fucking box in the corner. Maybe DE test their UI on 90 CRT TVs? Yeah, clearly.
Nev, I have to correct. No, it works. Huh? And first it worked, now then it doesn't, now it works. Huh?
What? What are you talking about?
Okay, so I tested it with the ballista unit. Initial cast 60k with magnetized bubble 300k.
Oh. Interesting. But the waves, I imagine.
The wave doesn't work, I think.
The way... Oh, interesting. Smite Zephyr? Oh, Smite Zephyr is going to be stupid. Oh my god. Yeah, because it's an AoE now. They better add a note section for our builds with all this space. This is dog shit. I mean, this UI is detracting 90% of this rework. Most of my focus is on this fuck-awful UI. So is the radial damage 24%? Is it 10% of the target that you hit, or is it 10% of the health of the units? You know what? Let's just fucking find out, hey? So let's grab 1 butcher unit and 1 gunner unit. These guys have very different HP values. Alright, let us strip their armor. Alright. So when I hit you, it's 10% of this guy. If I hit you, yeah, that makes sense. Okay. That's good information to have. So it's 10% of the guy that you're hitting. If I hit this guy, it kills that guy. Good to know. What in the mid is this update? Yeah, this is bad. Is what it is. This is bad. So the other thing to test is if the viral matters if it's on the target or if it's on this guy. So that seems like it matters if it's on the target. It doesn't seem to transfer over. Right? So if I put viral on this guy and then cast, he doesn't take additional damage. Okay. So it's not like Dagoth hook ability thingy. It's not like Dagoth's sights. It doesn't double dip viral or anything like that. Try Smite with Garuda now. Yeah, Smite Garuda is going to be decent. I think Smite Zephyr is probably going to be the way to go. That seems to be the logical thing. So I just wonder. Yeah, okay. So casting on a bigger target will kill ads way easier now. And then, yeah, viral just basically gets you the kill. 100% should not work on invulnerable targets. It's going to get fixed. I don't think so. Because if you look at how energy inefficient it is and how gimmicky it is, like, just using it on this is way less effective than using it on, like, Mark for Death. And Mark for Death isn't super effective either. So, like, if I do this over and over, like, it takes 3 casts to kill that guy. That guy dies instantly because it stores all the damage, but, I mean, it's not really worth doing. Now, obviously, if you have a giant clump of enemies that are vacuumed in, and you viral them, Therostrike is his second ability. You forgot their names. Enemies hit by Therostrike take more crit damage. What? Oh, new augments. New augments. That's right. There's new augments now. So, that's cool. Like, obviously with viral, it's gonna look so silly and broken. Like, oh, look, a damage pylon. But you need, like, you need both of, an invuln source and a viral source and a smite for that to work. So you've got a lot of moving parts there, So, like, the way you would make this broken is actually with a teammate, where you would have a teammate use, like, a grouping tool and Tempest Barrage, like Vauban with a Vortex plus a Tempest Barrage, and then, or Mag, and then Oberon would be the invuln, and then he could spam, and then you could make a little thing like that. But, I mean, that's a 2-man setup. I don't think that's necessarily worth it. You're assuming the grass is still boring, so... Oh! Chat, look at the reticle. Hang on, do you see it? Look, there's a little thing around the reticle. It's melee. Look, there's a little fucking square around my reticle. whenever I melee.
Nev, can you try to wall latch real quick in Simulacrum?
Yeah, I can't wall latch. They removed wall latching. Why? They removed wall latching this update. Huh? Hello? That's kind of important for a lot of parkour tech. Why? 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 They removed wall latch. Yeah, they... Why? What? Tech, and they just thought nobody would notice. Like, they probably did this because, like, they were trying to fix the motorcycle glitch where you can, like, activate it while wall latching and then break synth mods or whatever.
Oh. At least Araxia works.
Better now. Yeah, yeah, or yeah, maybe it's Araxia related. Fuck if I know. Oh yeah, actually, hold on. Can Araxia wall